like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, aka B Joseph. Before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe. All of our YouTube videos by hitting the notification bell, by the subscribe button as well. If you go to our Cash App, you can do so through $ BJ Matthews at $ BJ Matthews and PayPal at Broderick Masters. Again, Broderick Masters. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping. We got a great show for y'all tonight. A great stream. I know I'm a little bit late, but we're gonna get it going. Let's go through some of these comments. Hit that like button before y'all hit enter in. Get the notifications out there. Alan, my man Alan, shout out to my man Alan for the Cash App as well. He's been supporting. He says finally man gets his minutes. Too bad wasn't at the expense of senior. Amen to that. Andre B. Bubba said, LOL, the thumbnail killing me, BJ. Hey, man, I'm trying. I'm doing something a little different for y'all, man, for these little thumbnails to kind of make it a little bit more exciting. So definitely appreciate the notoriety. Jose Ramirez said, Kawhi Leonard dunking with John Cena. Music is legendary. Yes, sir. Salute to my man, Mike. Yes, sir. Salute, salute. Plays for keeps said, BJ, salute. Russ is the energy of your team. Yes, engine of your team. Yes, sir. 100. Appreciate you, my guy. Pake 180 was good. Salute, salute, everyone. Yes, sir. Let's get into it, man. We have another great show for y'all today, man. The LA Clippers moved to the 5th seed after defeating. Let me just make this clear. Make it clear so y'all can see it for yourselves. Let me just put it up here for y'all to see it for yourselves what happened. LA Clippers have defeated the Toronto Raptors last night 100-108, and they moved to the 5th seed. As y'all can see on my facial expression, I'm very excited on what I'm seeing, not just from last night, but just the energy that we all play with, man. Y'all see Kawhi Leonard with that dunk. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi Leonard with the dunk. Y'all saw Russell Westbrook with that monster block on Gary Trent Jr. You saw Paul George, you know what I'm saying, going to the basket. He's been exploding to the basket. You saw Biscuit Zubac have like 2 or 3 dunks in the third quarter. You just saw the energies just pick up with these guys, with Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and Biscuit Zubac. Y'all saw Terrence Mann tearing it up in the fourth. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Terrence Mann. Even Marcus Morris didn't look too bad last night. So just everyone just kind of chipped in, man. We just had a great team win. So let's talk about the first thing, right? Salute to my man Robbie Beam. What's good, man? What's good? What's good? Hit the like button when y'all enter in this, you know what I'm saying, the YouTube stream. First thing is first, man. Kawhi Leonard looked very good. And I think our defense, man, let's just start with the defense. If we look at the team statistics, and I'm going to put it up here, I just kind of took a glance at it. The team statistics last night, the Clippers shot 54% from the field to Toronto's 38%. Toronto shot 40% from the three to Clippers 30%. So their three-point shooting wasn't that great. Their free throw shooting wasn't great either. They were 77 to Toronto's 92.9. So Toronto shot the ball actually better than the Clippers. And then the Clippers have 44 rebounds to Toronto's 41. 23 assists to Clippers to 21 Toronto. 4 blocks the Clippers to 2 blocks Toronto. 12 steals to Toronto, 9 steals to the Clippers. Now the Clippers had 17 turnovers, which really they have to clean up. I think it's a little bit too high to Toronto's 12. Points in the paint, the Clippers dominated that 46-60. Personal fouls, the Toronto Raptors had 23 to the Clippers 18. So looking into these numbers, really Toronto should have really had a chance to win this game. It was just the Clippers made better plays down the stretch, especially in that fourth quarter, right? So that's kind of what happened with the situation, because these team stats kind of reflect Toronto actually won more of these categories. You talk about the steals, less turnovers, better shooting percentage, only 3 less rebounds, only 2 less assists, only 2 less blocks. So really, the Toronto Raptors really had an edge on a lot of different categories. But when you make the plays in the right position, that's kind of gives you the advantage. Salute to Ashley. She said, salute be just how we need to play. Ty might not be playing Rocco to the playoffs for no reason, but he's going to move Kawhi to the 4 with Zoo. Man, about to get his minutes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm happy that Terrence Mann got his minutes. I'm happy that Zubac is playing well. Um, Marcus Morris, man, like I said, from what I heard from one of the subscribers, I'm just gonna tell y'all, Dime Dropper. He was on the show not too long ago. He spoke about Marcus Morris and what he kind of heard about the Clippers and his organization because he got ties with the Clippers. Um, when they reported that Morris might get sat after that Sacramento game because Rocco played a certain way, it was reported that Marcus Morris's mood changed in the locker room. He kind of was visibly upset about that. Peg when A said Rocco, another DMP, BJ. Yeah, I'm getting into that right now. Salute to my man Kobe Jordan. Um, so from what Dime Dropper told me, Dime Dropper said, he said that Marcus Morris was possibly moping around the locker room, so that's why Ty Lue gave in and started still started Marcus Morris and still giving him valuable minutes. I mean, if you look at his minutes from the last game, I think he played 20 plus minutes in that game. So um, yeah, he played 23 minutes. So he played 23 minutes with 4 points. So what I'm looking with Marcus Morris is that he's not going to be sat off the bench at any time soon. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. He's just going to continuously play this man because there's really no reason to sit him on the bench. Y'all hear him say, like for under Ty Lue's tutelage. He feels like you know they're not going to bring him off the bench. I'm just going to put it like that. I mean, Marcus Morris has been there for the last 3 seasons. So, Ty Lue, that's one of his guys. I don't think he's going to be coming off the bench anytime soon. So, y'all expect Marcus Morris to still get his 20 minutes until the playoffs come. In a dire situation, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he's going to be off the bench anytime soon. But let's look at some of the positives, man. Let's look at some of the other positives. Um, shout out to also Ivica Zubac for what he was doing. He was running the floor. He was getting dunks. He was having energy on the defensive end. You got to feed your bigs, man. You got to feed your big men if you want them to, eat. A lot of times we forget about that. We forget about finding our big men. We forget about actually allowing our big men to eat because it's we become such a guard oriented league that we think that it's all about scoring threes and crossing over and all that stuff. But we forget about the bigs, man. You got a big dog got to eat. So Zubac definitely ate last night, ran the floor well, was dunking, blocking shots, all that good stuff, right? So I'm definitely excited for what he's been doing, what Ivica Zubac's been doing. I think we definitely missed him. Mike Tulek said, "Man, he better not play petty." What the fuck mindset he needs to change. We all focus on one thing. Yes, sir. I definitely. Why play Morris, BJ? I don't think I'm saying I don't feel like we should play Morris. I'm just talking about what Ty Lue's thinking in his head, right? That's because that's one of his guys. Big Zoo on two different. Yeah, like I said, Big Zoo was running the floor and just getting a whole bunch of easy dunks and stuff like that. And it came in the third quarter, an expense of their point guard, Russell Westbrook. I'm gonna talk about in a minute. But shout out to what I'm saying, Big Zoo, but also shout out to Eric Gordon, man. Shout out to Eric Gordon for how he controlled the pace in the fourth quarter. I have mentioned that if I wanted to have a certain line, this is kind of what I would have: the starting, the bench, and the closing. It looks like the closing matched much of my original one. So outside of Norman Powell, they replaced him with Terrence Mann. This is kind of what my closing lineups were going to look like. And Eric Gordon he's able to really run that point guard position. And from what I'm also seeing, ever since Norman Powell got hurt, and I'm not putting this on Norm, but ever since Norman Powell got hurt, Eric Gordon's kind of been, I guess you could say, been more, I guess you can, more relaxed in his role. Not as tense, not worried about how many shots he's gonna get. He's just been a good soldier. He's been like good for his minutes productive. You know what I'm saying? So Eric Gordon, shout out to Eric Gordon. He's an ultimate pro. I knew the slump he was in, he was gonna eventually get out of. It happens in basketball. Sometimes you get into these positions where you're not shooting the ball well, but you have to find different ways to contribute. So ever since the Sacramento game, he's been doing his thing. So shout out to Eric Gordon. Look at somebody else though. Rocco, Robert Covington got another DMP. Ashley pointed out that she feels like we're probably not going to be using him to the playoffs. I'm not so sure how much faith I have in Ty Lue saying that, because I've heard him say it before. He's waiting for certain people to, you know what I'm saying, to come in the playoffs, and he might, he might not. That's kind of what it is with Rocco. So I just think, at this point, it's tough to really, put a gauge on Rocco right now. I'm kind of not sure what to kind of do with him. So I want him out there playing. I think he would be a better fit for our team than Marcus Morris. I think he does more of the things that this team needs outside of scoring. He's kind of like the forward version of Terrence Mann. So like the same reason I see why Terrence Mann people are vouching for him is because he does a lot of the little things. Same thing with Rocco. You guys gotta understand, we have two of the top top players in the league, two of the top 10 players who can give you 30 each. So you don't really need a lot of more. How much more scoring do you really need? I mean, it's cool to have it. It's like a good option to have if I'm Marcus Morris to, hit threes and shoot. But if you're not hitting shots and you're not making threes, then you're kind of like a detriment now, your liability, because you're not able to do the one thing that you are somewhat good at, which is to score and shoot. I mean, he had 4 points last night in 23 minutes. I mean, that's just not good enough. You got to use your other weapons. So Rocco still ain't playing. I don't know when he's gonna get back on the court, and frankly, I'm kind of tired of continuously talking about it. But it's definitely no secret he's not. He's still not getting his minutes like how he's supposed to. So we'll see about Rocco. Let's talk about this as well with the Rustin situation. Now, Russell Westbrook again. He had 7.7 rebounds, and I think he had 7.7 assists and 2 rebounds in 23 minutes. Now, something interesting happened last night. So Russ started off the game pretty slow. I'm pretty much say he missed his first 2 shots and had 2 turnovers. He gets back in the game in the second and third quarter, plays much better. The third quarter, I believe the surge was led by him. Ivica Zubac was getting easy looks. Kawhi, he was setting screens for Kawhi. And Paul George, doing a lot of little things. He had a monster block on Gary Trent Jr. Chase down block where nobody else was, trailing him. And he had a nice little steal and gave the ball to Zubac. So he was doing a lot of things, with the energy. So you would have to really watch the game to understand how much of his value was. But apparently everybody doesn't watch the games. Everybody just looks at the box score. Everybody just, watches highlights or blooper reels, but they don't really watch the actual game. You know what I'm saying? So fortunately I did. And for what I saw with Russell Westbrook, I see the value of why he should be our starting point guard. People keep, vouching, saying that Terrence Mann should be our point guard. Listen, like I told y'all before, T-Man, I'm cool with T-Man starting. I'm cool with T-Man finishing. I'm not even tripping that Russ didn't finish yesterday, because I know there's gonna be some games he's not gonna finish. Like Kawhi even came out and said it, like there's starters and people, may not finish. You might get 30 minutes one day, and you might get 30, 35 minutes one game, and you might get like 20, 22 minutes the next game. It just depends how the game is going. That's why I echoed before, like right when Russ came, I said, people asked me when should he close. I said it depends how the game is going. I feel like he should have been back in the fourth quarter. And Ty Lue made that yesterday. He should have been back in the fourth, but sometimes Ty Lue how his mind works. Sometimes he's overwhelmed. So I wasn't really tripping that Russ didn't finish the game, right? But if you're not going to finish with him every time, he should for sure needs to be starting. This whole Russ needs to come off the bench and Russ needs to come up, like that caliber of player you don't bring off the bench. I mean, this is my opinion. I think it's disrespectful. And this is one of the top 3 point guards of this past decade who can still give you on a team like a bad team a triple double. Now, people I know may think of that as like a little bit of a whatever, But I'm just telling y'all the caliber of player he is, you gotta give him that respect. So I still feel like he should be starting. And I think that should be something that should be permanent. And also, Terrence, man, if he starts, he needs to start with him. I think Russ and T-Man actually play very well together. And I feel like if you take Russ out that point guard position, the only time I would say it's feasible is if you have Eric Gordon in there. You know what I'm saying? Herm, what's good, brother? What's good? He said Russ been our vocal leader too. Yeah, he's been our vocal leader. That's the guy that this is the guy we need, man. Shout out to Lan Hartley said about time y'all won. Yeah, 2-game winning streak is about to be turned into a 3. Um, you need that vocal leadership, man. Like you need those things on a basketball team. That's just what it is. And it's just like if you don't have them, then you're gonna be at a detriment. So you gotta continuously start Russ because he brings that energy, bro. He definitely brings the energy. So yeah, so I don't have a problem with Terrence Mann finishing the games. I thought he played very well. I think he went 6 for 7 from the field, had 14 points, um, played 29 minutes. Always goes after loose balls. Always hustles. Does the little things. That's what he is, man. That's what he does. I mean, I'm very very um confident in Terrence Mann. I think Terrence Mann, his ability to um what I'm saying, play both ways. His ability to be the type of player to do the dirty work and do the little things, I think it definitely helps the Clippers at a high degree and high rate. So um yeah, I mean yeah, that's what I think Terrence Mann is definitely more than capable of doing that. So if you ask me, should he finish games? Absolutely. If the game is going in a certain way where he can finish, I say let him finish. But only if you have another PG with him, because if you don't, then you're asking for Paul George to run the point guard position, which I'm just not comfortable him doing. And also, he put that on his podcast that he's just not a point guard, and that's something that I know is he's not a point guard. That's not what he does. Leave him as a wing. Um, but also, I want to kind of get into something else, and somebody I think I gotta give Young Africa's credit over this. We've been getting a lot over on Ty Lue, and we've been giving a lot of hope to our role players like Marcus Morris, Russell. Um, what I'm saying? Players like that. We've been giving Eric Gordon at times. We've been giving a lot of, blame to them, but we haven't really been getting enough, I don't feel like, on our stars. I think one of them we have, and this guy right here, Paul George, we've been getting on him, on his helmet. But, you know, I think it's very prevalent to say like Kawhi and PG need to be the ones in charge. They need to be the ones in charge. Deuce Times, what's good, bro? How you doing? Salute, salute. Um, Paul George, man, he's been really attacking that basket. I mean, he just looks like he's just looking for blood. Like, and I like what he's been saying in these last press conferences. He's been talking about how it starts with him and Kawhi, and I actually like hearing that. And when I thought about him, like, what, he's right. Like, it's always about the stars first. We can talk about the rotations, we can talk about the coaching, we can talk about the role players, we can talk about, but it always starts with the stars. They set the tempo. At least they're supposed to set the tempo. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Kawhi struggle in this stretch of losing games. We've seen PG struggle in these stretch of losing games. You know what I'm saying? So, they gotta get some heat too. And I think PG has been responding to the call ever since the Sacramento game with Russ. I think PG's been crazy, going crazy. Right? Let me see how much they had last night. 100 points. 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 1 PG had 23, Kawhi had 24. So not too high scoring games from those two, but they did a lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? I just like the aggressiveness of Paul George last night. What's good, Young Africa? What's good, brother? Yeah. When PG is elite, Clippers look and that's kind of what it comes down to, man. Like Paul George, you know what I'm saying, when he's elite, I've been telling y'all, man, he looks sometimes as good as Kawhi. Right? When PG is himself and PG plays his game, there's games he looks better than Kawhi, bro. I'll be watching Kawhi move around the court. He doesn't have the fluidity of a Paul George. You could just kind of look at him. He doesn't have the flow of the game like Paul George. So if I could just take Kawhi's mindset and put it into PG, then I would probably have the best player in the league. One of the best, at least the top 5. Because he got everything. There's really nothing that you can say about PG's game that, is a like he can score at all 3 levels. He can dribble the ball. He can play defense. He has a high, a long wingspan. He has athleticism. He's strong. He's a solid passer. He's not like a great passer, but he's an average passer. Right? So he has all the skills. It's just the mindset isn't always there. But when it's there, you got PG got his confidence, then it's a whole different ball game. Right? Let's go into the claw, man. Let's go into Kawhi, bro. Kawhi had 24 points. Took over in the first half. He had 17. Just pure dominance. The Raptors try to make it tough on them. They have a lot of long defenders. Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby. You know what I'm saying? They got Fred VanVleet, who's a strong defender. They have a good team over there in Toronto, very young. But Kawhi definitely showed who was the man last night, and I think he's 6-0 against the Raptors since facing them. He's either 5-0 and 6-0. I'm not entirely sure. Stars cannot be showing. I agree. Yes, sir. Yes, I definitely agree with that. PG has been playing off the ball more lately, more of a slashing role. If you ask, yeah, and that's what it is. You gotta leave him off the ball. Let him play off the ball. Don't let him play point guard. He said, I actually think P is better than Claw. No, I think Kawhi is better. It's really just because of the mindset. Because if you look at everything else, I mean, PG has everything in his bag. And I think Kawhi's efficiency, he takes better shots than Paul George as well. But yeah, he said back in the 5th seed, just like and that's how close the West is. Like people are dropping like flies. Y'all see Golden State dropping, the Mavs dropping, New Orleans is dropping, Minnesota's dropping. So all these teams are just dropping like flies. So we gotta continuously keep this win streak going. We got the New York Knicks next. So it's just up to us to continuously have this run going, man. It's really us to lose. He said Claude caught a body. Yes, he did. He definitely did catch a body. That was a crazy mindset. That was a crazy. Y'all see all them Toronto Raptor players, man, looking just like, wow, we can't do nothing about this guy. And that's why I say playoff ready, bro. Like when the playoffs are approaching, I think I have 14 more games left. Like Kawhi, I'd say is about 85, close to 90% right now. So it's just like he's just playoff ready at this point. But let me go ahead and let y'all people in, man. He said Clippers are now better. Are now the 5th in the Western Conference. Yeah. Yeah. They're 5th in the West. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the like button for your boy. Hit the like button for your boy. Why doesn't Ty Lue play Russ and T-Man traditional point guard string guard backwards? Yeah. That's what I've been saying. That's the magic duo right there. That's the magic duo. T Lue needs to play Terrence Mann and Russ at the same time. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Bruce?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm good. How about you?
I'm much better. Much better after 2 wins. I'm much better.
I know you was. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
man. You kind of sound far away
Yeah. You hear me now?
a little bit.
Is it better? Is it better?
Yeah,
Yeah. I was going to the kitchen to get some water. All
yeah, yeah, bro. What you got?
right. Well, Clippers had a nice win the other night. Uh, I like the way Westbrook started the game. I think he's the de facto leader on the team on offense, and since he got to the team is playing much better on offense. Um, I think he motivated the other players to score better, to go to the rim better. Now you have three players that should go to the rim,
Mm,
and that's the best. I'm sorry. That's the Clippers. That's the best defense they play in a long time. In a long
yeah,
time, and um, Marcus Morris. That's the best Marcus Morris I've seen in a long time. So I think he heard the noise and he doesn't want to go to the bench, but I still think he needs to be on the bench, but maybe not under the bench now, but at the deep end of the bench. At the deep end of the bench. Clippers have the West just wide open now. People keep falling down. I mean, the Warriors just lost up. Somebody got hurt tonight. Tonight, Kuminga slip.
yeah. I saw that.
So just make sure that nothing is wet under the rim before pregame, and Clippers should win. There's no excuse, man. There's no excuse. I think they're playing Saturday, so Knicks are playing tonight, right?
Yeah, they're getting beat right now by the Kings.
So yeah, I mean you have extra days of rest, so play defense and don't take stupid shot, especially Paul George.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think about the stars having to be the leaders and they have to be the ones to play the best and putting more of the accountability on them?
Um, they should, they should, and I like what Kawhi is saying at the post game presser last night. He's talking more like if I'm on the floor, we're supposed to win. I like that he said that. If I'm on the floor, we're supposed to win. So
Mm,
I like that Kawhi is taking accountability. You know, I mean, you're supposed to be the best player, top five. I still think you are top five. So, um, yeah. If you listen to Paul George podcast, because he has a podcast now, so I think he's ready to win. So let's go. Let's go. The West is wide open. The West is wide open. I watch the other teams play. There's no way Clippers cannot beat the West. I don't care what people say about Denver. They're gonna go to the finals, whatever. Clippers should win. You have to play defense just like last night. Play defense just like last night.
yeah, I think that's the last time I seen the Clippers play that good on defense is when we played the Celtics. Back in December we won by like 20 points.
Yeah,
That
I
was probably
mean,
the last time they played that good on defense.
yeah, I think the Celtics are overrated too, but that was good. That was a good win. That was a good win.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
Terrence Mann was fantastic last night. So
yeah, yeah, especially in that fourth quarter, T-Man turned up for sure.
when Kawhi got the rebounds and threw the ball to PG and PG threw the hoop, the alley hoop, that
Yeah,
was
yeah, I
nice.
remember. I saw that. Yeah. Um, What you think about what Fred VanVleet said about the refs?
All year the refs have been bad, man. All year. That's one of the worst years of refereeing I've seen in a long time. I mean, fervently is correct, but I loved it because it benefited the Clippers. But fervently is correct, and I heard that this guy gave him like 4 or 5 technicals out of
Yeah,
the 7 technicals that he had, or something.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what he said. He said most of his technicals are from him.
yeah.
So
So, I mean, the
that's
refs
crazy.
takes everything personal, man. I don't understand. I mean, players are humans. They're supposed to react. It's a passion. It's a game of passion.
I think it's because they're getting back at the players for putting them through so much turmoil before. Because you remember how the players used to like go at the refs, and the
Yeah,
refs really would be more tolerant. Now they're not giving you no space.
that's
So
crazy.
that's why I think
Alrighty.
it is. That's why I think it is. Um, you said BJ, what do you think the Clippers need to do to win a championship? Uh, well, first thing we need to do is make sure the right people are on the court at the right time.
Facts.
Second thing people need to do is have a more defensive mindset. Our offense is fine. Our defense is what we need to, go after is our defense. And then Kawhi and PG have to be the best players on the court. That's
Marcus Morris
just
need to sit down,
Yeah,
play
he got to
Covington.
sit. He got to sit.
yeah. I don't think he's going to, only because
Cause Ty Lue stupid.
that, and I think Ty Lue just has, same thing with Reggie, man. Like just can't stop. Just keep playing him.
That's stupidity. That's the definition
Yes,
of insanity. Is continuously doing the same thing over, expecting a different outcome.
expecting it's different. Yeah, yeah. So what you think, OC? What you think about last night?
I love the way we played last night. I love the way we played last night. I was glad he took Morris out for a change. I was glad to see that and let T Man play the fourth quarter. I was glad to see that, and I just think we need to. Man, I just wish he would wake up and smell the coffee, man. But I love the way we played last night. Both of our stars were aggressive. I love the Kawhi's body. He just, oh man, that was beautiful. Um, yeah,
Yeah, man.
he
Playoff
left that.
Kawhi,
He left that man dead.
bruh.
They need to
He
have
could
a
have dunked
funeral
on that
service.
whole team.
They need to have a funeral service for Yaka.
Oh yeah, Jakob Pearl's done. He's
But
done.
no, I love the way the energy we played with. We was switching on rotations good. I mean, we played like we were supposed to play. Period. Even even
X.
even when Morris was on the court, he wasn't just a complete cone out there. I know he ain't
Yeah.
changed. I know ain't nothing changed. Don't get me wrong, but he did actually try to contest shots last night, and actually try to contribute a little bit. But he's
Do
still the
y'all feel
same
like
player.
do, do y'all feel like Morris is just he just cannot defend anymore? Do you think it's just something
I think it.
psychologically?
No, I don't think it's psychological. I think he's lost his lateral movement.
Okay.
I really did. I really think it's in his body. I think he's lost his lateral movement. Because his pride would, if it was just something in his head, his pride would have got over that by now.
Mm.
I think it's physical. I think he's lost his lateral movement with all the knee problems and all the you know what I mean. He don't get off the ground even no more.
He's
Like
like
when
Blake
it,
Griffin now. He's like Blake Griffin.
yeah, he is. He is.
He says like Blake Griffin.
Because I mean, early in his career, he was a good defender, but it's not there no more. He don't. His lateral movement is dead. It's gone.
It's gone. Huh.
Why you
That's
think
crazy.
you think it's in his head?
Nah, I think it's his. I think it's physical, and then I think he be thinking about it in the game. Like he know he ain't the same guy.
Right.
So
He ain't come to grips with though. I tell you
yeah,
that.
he ain't come to grips with it, and that's what I think is
That's
taking a
why he.
toll on him.
That's why I can
Tyler hasn't
believe.
come to grips too. Tyler has.
Right. That's true. That's why I can believe the pouting thing because he hasn't come to grips with his body ain't the same no more.
Yeah, man.
He need to wake up though and sacrifice for the team. Which is funny
Yeah,
because when he was getting outplayed by Batum the other year, what was that last year or the year before that?
2021.
Yeah, when he was getting outplayed by Batum,
Nico.
he went to the coach and was like, "Man, I think Nico should start." You know what I mean? He showed humility right there. Why can't he do it now? What's his issue? He need to have a self reflect thing right now.
Yeah, I
He need,
think it's more like I mean he may have did it then, and
that's what
I
I
think
think. That's why I think either Paul or Kawhi or one of the coaches need to go to him and talk to him. Like, look, show him the footage of how he getting blowed by every night, and like, look, man, hey, we love your offense. We appreciate everything you've done for this team, but we got other guys that can take over right now.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. He's not gonna do it. He has too much pride, man.
Fuck the pride. We need a championship.
He's gonna have his brother in him jump you somewhere, man.
yeah, man. He don't want to like I think it's more so because of last year, and I think he looks at like, well, I did this for y'all last year, so I deserve to play because
Like
I
he
helped
gave up
before
his
then,
body last year.
huh?
What you mean? He think he looking at it like, man, I gave up my body last year for y'all completely now.
Nah, him and Reggie. It was like I think he's looking at him and Reggie carried the team last year when Kawhi and PG were out.
That's true, but so what? We need a
Uh,
championship.
Hey, I hear you, dog. I don't know. I don't know when he's gonna sit him down. I mean, I don't know because
I don't think he is either. But I hate that. He costing us.
I'd rather have Rocco in.
Yeah, Rocco would be a much better fit. Period.
I don't know when he gonna do it, but we'll see. Um, Bubba, what's good, bro?
Salute, BJ. What's good, panel? Um, it was
Salute.
Salute.
a, yeah, it was a great win for the Clippers last night. I seen that Paul George has really, like you just said, he's been really attacking the basket, which is very good to see. Even though he was taking a couple bad shots yesterday, but the good thing is he was attacking the basket, and it's something good for Clipper fans now. They play New York tomorrow, and I want to see that same mentality, because
Same thing.
Right. Right.
they have Mitchell Robinson, he's a shot blocker, and they got Julius Randle, but I don't think Julius Randle is a good defender that can stay in front of him. Now Kawhi's gonna cook because RJ Barrett can't guard him. I expect like 35 points from Kawhi tomorrow, and I should expect like 25 to 28 or even 30 from Paul George tomorrow because New York is not a very good defensive team in my opinion.
Baba, did you see that Knicks Clippers when Batum had to save the Clippers?
I can't remember.
Yes, it
I
hit.
remember.
It was a last shot three by Batum. I mean,
But that
Clippers
was
were
on us.
dominating, and
That
then
was
they
on
let
us.
they let the Knicks come back on the game, right?
Wait, was Kawhi playing?
Yes.
That was on us. Same old thing. Not take care of the ball.
Yeah.
This stupid stuff. Bad shots.
And
17
tonight they
turnovers.
came back on the Kings. I'm watching the game right now.
I'm watching it too.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson, I don't think playing on
He's done.
Saturday.
He's done for the night.
Oh, he got hurt.
Yeah, that's one less problem. All these players getting hurt.
And I heard the '90s were uh 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 plumbers, right? But those numbers played. But okay.
So they played every night.
Hmm.
Every night. Neck bracing. And
Right.
all.
Give me a plumber that plays over a superstar that won't.
Yeah. Is Melo gonna come tonight? He was talking about KD, whatever. But okay.
Nah, Melo out, man. Melo's out as long as KD's out. As long as KD's out, that's how long Melo's out.
I heard all about Kawhi getting hurt, AD getting hurt, but KD, okay. I mean, okay.
That's a good point. People don't talk about KD getting hurt as much as Kawhi. But that guy, he's been out for a lot of time too.
Right. He missed the whole season too.
Yep. The next year he missed like two months for a hamstring injury. Last season he missed time, and this year he missing time too.
If AD is street clothes, KD is street clothes too.
I mean, it's unfortunate. I don't think it's his fault, but AD injuries, you can tell it's his fault.
This guy needs to go to Popeyes, KFC, put on some meat. I mean, you see how skinny he is? That's why he's getting injured. And was he wearing KD 15s?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
low
If
touch.
you're playing basketball, you should you wear KDs?
They don't have those ankle support.
He should call Steph Curry.
Yeah, he used to always get them little ankle injuries.
Right. He should call Steph.
Mike said we face the Knicks on Saturday. Yes, we do.
Oh, my fault.
He said it's the shoes. Yeah, he rolled his ankle.
He
People
rolled
think,
it. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. Bro, that's crazy. He didn't even slip. He rolled it. I'm like, you rolled it and you was jumping in it. Like that's yeah. That's crazy. That's wild.
People talk bad about Westbrook, but he plays all the time. He never gets hurt.
Yeah, he's always on the. He's good. He's a throwback player.
This guy is 34. Did you see that block?
That block was nasty, boy.
When
And,
they said
bro,
he's
that's what I
34, I'm
think.
like, what? He's 34 and he's playing like this? Jeez.
Bro, I think
I
Westbrook
don't
can
like
play
that we
D.
didn't get back on that. We'd have had a good block right there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
nobody-
I told BJ that. I said, what? Why didn't come back? But okay.
Yeah, Eric Gordon tried to hustle back after they got the rebound. Try to hustle back. I'm like, nah.
Those are the other little things we need to clean up.
What's that?
Getting back on defense, like if we would got back on that was a stop right there. That block.
Yeah, you gotta get back on D. You can't
Co-
allow points like
Kawhi
that.
doesn't go back on D. I see he does that all the time.
Does what?
Doesn't go back on D.
Yeah, Kawhi be looking like he be stiff, bro. Like watching him run, it's like, man, I feel like he just be stiff.
Yeah, robot.
Yeah, man. Man, look at that, bro.
Yeah, that was a beautiful block.
And he timed it perfectly.
Yeah, he did.
Shit. Man, but
And for a guard, he does that often.
yeah, them chase
Like
downs.
I'm not talking about like he's got good timing on his blocks for a guard.
Yeah, he times blocks very well. He said Russ is physically gifted. That's why folks hate him. I think Russ is one of them type of players, like, when he gets to, like, 40, he'll still be able to dunk.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, Africa said the floor was slippery. I don't think that floor was. I just think his ankle just collapsed, bro. I don't
The
think
floor
it was
is
slippery.
slippery. What?
I don't think he stepped right.
Yeah, he didn't step
Yeah,
right.
he didn't step right.
Yeah.
And nothing being slippery.
I watched that play several times. He didn't step right. That wasn't no slippery.
See, young Africa stopped doing his homework to tap this nonsense.
What's up, young Africa?
He ain't gonna come in.
I know.
He's doing his homework, man. I mean,
Yeah, he need to. He need to.
I mean,
Keep doing your homework, bro.
So let's look at the league, the team right now. So are y'all concerned about anything at this point? Like, what are y'all going to the playoffs? Who y'all concerned with?
Just consistency and Marcus Morris. That's all I'm concerned with. No,
What teams though?
Oh, what teams?
no team scares me. On the Clippers, psyche scares me. I don't think I'm not scared of the Nuggets.
If we are best self,
I think the Bulls exposed some stuff on the Nuggets the other night.
I think if we were our best self, we can beat anybody. But that's the biggest problem for us. Is being right.
Mm.
The Clippers can play any style, man. You want to play small ball? We can play small ball. You want to take big? We can take big. Okay.
Mm.
You want to play fast? Now we have a point guard and play fast. You want to walk the ball? We can walk the ball.
Yeah, but sometimes Russ be leaving Paul George behind when he be taking off. Like, he already in the half court and Paul George be he be juggling.
Last night, the Raptors thought they had the momentum, and then Russ just took the ball and went straight to the basket. Kill the Raptors' momentum.
That's one thing the Clippers were missing. Like, if you guys notice, like every time the Clippers would have they were behind, they could never get any pace.
Spark.
They could never get any pace going. Like, we start games slow all the time.
He's been that spark we need.
Yeah, like that's what we needed. Like, and we need that vocal leadership. Somebody to talk.
Right.
So.
Yeah, he gives us that vocal energy that Pat Bev used to give us.
Exactly.
Get
just
the
like
crowd
he's just
involved.
more offensively better.
No, Pat Bev is more crazy than Westbrook, man.
Absolutely, but I'm just saying he gives us some of that same energy though.
He said Ty Lue is scary enough. He said the Mavs are sliding. Yeah, the Mavs. I already know we're a bad matchup for them.
They're in trouble. They're in trouble.
We're the Mavs right now.
They're in trouble because Luka's saying he's been dealing with that injury for weeks, and we shouldn't play with it. So I don't think he's gonna play.
They're not fifth no more.
Yeah, I'm about to change it. Right, I'm about to.
Yeah, they the 7th seed.
They're the 8th seed.
Oh, the 8th. Shit.
Yeah. The
So
Lakers are 9th
swap
seed.
with them.
It just goes to show you how quick the standings go. Like, just like that.
We virtually swap with them.
That's an old one. Oh, okay.
That's the new one.
Yeah, see, we swap with them.
And I think the Suns gonna lose a couple of games.
So we're right behind the Suns. So I know y'all really not worried about the Suns now.
I wouldn't worry about the Suns before.
Nah.
They should wrap CP and Booker with bubble stuff, man. They're brittle.
We can still get the 4th seed.
Yeah, we could.
I like to see it. And if we get the 4th seed and we have to play either the Warriors or the Suns, that's going to be an entertaining series.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Clippers got a good schedule because it's a lot of rest days in between. Only one back-to-back left. So Kawhi should be
Kawhi schedule.
Yeah, so Kawhi should be playing all the games apart from the back-to-back. And he gonna miss the last 3 games anyway because that's what everybody does.
What? No, we cannot afford.
No, we don't need to do that.
Nah, hell no.
I mean, last year, like most
We
of the
need all
stars
the
were.
we need all the chemistry we can get though.
Yeah, they had enough rest. Kawhi only played like 40 games this year. He
Fuck
had
that.
enough rest. Shit,
Fuck that.
for
No.
real.
No.
I mean, okay. I mean,
But
Phoenix
we
is
ain't in charge
blasting.
though.
So
You're right though. We ain't in charge though. So, but I don't
yeah,
think we need it.
Yeah.
I don't think we need that. Nope. They didn't rest enough.
Damn, the Pacers fell all the way to the 12th seed.
What happened?
I don't know. But that Tyrese Halliburton, DeMontis Sabonis trade, shit. We know who won that trade.
Yeah.
yeah, it's an even trade.
Shit, Kings won that trade. Shit, they the 3rd seed.
That's the best thing that happened to Sabonis. He's gonna be a legend in Sacramento.
He dropped 19 assists tonight. Halliburton did though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Halliburton. Yeah, I mean, we played him on Monday. He dropped like 40 and 15. Like he balling.
Yeah, he dropped 29 and 19 tonight.
Damn.
He didn't have like double-digit assists in like 6 out of the last 7 games.
Mm. I think the Bucks coming out of the East. So Celtics are frauds.
The Bucks look serious. They do
And
look serious.
and they're gonna miss that coach. I don't think that coach is serious, but it is what it is.
Bruce, we a bad matchup for the Bucks.
Yeah. So you believe in your team, the Sixers? You believe in them now?
Hell yeah.
You said no. Oh my God. The last time you said no when I asked you that question. Now you say
Bro,
yes.
sometimes some games can like discourage you, but you know,
That's
they
true. That's true.
yeah, some you see certain games and recently they've been playing good. I mean,
It's because James Harden has been playing better.
yeah.
So y'all coming out the East.
I mean, I can see that. Yep.
I'm saying, are you ready to say that with confidence?
Yeah, I'm ready to say that with confidence.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're gonna put Joe Holiday on Harden and then he disappears. Watch.
Nah, they don't have to put Drew on Tyrese Maxey.
No, I would put Joe Holiday on Harden. If Harden plays well, Sixers win.
Right. He's more important to the team. Like Maxey goes off, but
Mm-hmm.
I think Harden is more important to the team. Him playing well is more important to the team.
I mean, they can't guard the pick and pop with Harden and Embiid. Like, that's unguardable. Nobody can guard it.
Yeah,
Nobody can cut Embiid.
Now the pick and pop with Harden and Embiid.
Mm.
But yeah, nobody on the Bucks can guard Embiid 1-on-1. You got to double team him.
I mean,
You trust Brook Lopez on him?
Brook Lopez is a defensive player of the year candidate. He can't guard Embiid, but he's a defensive player of the year candidate.
we all know Embiid's gonna be injured. He's gonna wear a mask or something.
Come on, Bruce, don't say that.
It's true.
Hey, I hate to say that, brother, but I don't have much faith in Embiid in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, that's fine because I mean, the last 3-4 years he's been hurt, but this year's a different
See?
year.
Okay,
It's a
we'll see.
different
I
season.
love the way he plays otherwise, but in the playoffs, he just like he goes into a shell. Like he gets scared.
I mean, last year you can't blame him. Orbital fracture, torn ligament. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. So why you can blame Harden?
Bruce, you put a guy on the team for just 3 months. Like, what do you expect?
Okay. For 3 months, okay. So that's what I said to the Suns fans, especially Melo. He says that the Suns were gonna win the championship.
Y'all got a nice team though, bro. I'll give you that.
I mean, Melo, he a KD fan, so he gonna ride with KD no matter what. So
I told him. I told him
That's
that KD might get injured. It's like I'm just a hater, whatever. Okay. Now see what happened. Okay.
Oh, Fox Oh, did y'all see the Grizzlies and Warriors game?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I thought I thought the Warriors. I mean, I don't know, man.
They're missing too many players.
That's
Wiggins
Yeah,
is out.
yeah.
Gary
That's a
Payton,
big.
the
That's a
second
Shit,
is
big.
they only
hurt.
missing two players.
That's a big blow, though. Wiggins is their defensive anchor.
Shit, the Warriors, Grizzlies missing Ja, uh,
Steven
Brandon Clark,
Adams.
and Steven Adams. They missing three guys.
They went off for 48 again in the quarter.
But
Well,
see, that's the
Warriors
thing.
missing two guys, right? Two. No,
Yeah,
three guys. Warriors missing three guys.
who the third guy?
Kuminga, Gary
Oh
Payton,
yeah, coming in.
second.
Yeah, they just look outmatched.
They did. They did against
And that guy Lamb is a two-way. His 50 games up, so he's not playing. Was not playing.
Lamb.
Jeremy Lamb.
Anthony
Jeremy
Lamb
Lamb?
with the afro.
Oh, Anthony Lamb.
It's still
Huh.
weird. It's still weird for me to see Luke over there.
Luca.
Luke Kennard.
Oh, Luke Kennard. Oh, okay. He's not gonna play much.
He ain't gonna play in certain matchups like where he can get exposed. And that's why I think why Luca or with Luke with us he couldn't really play with against certain teams because
Right.
it's too physical. Defense is just too physical.
That was
So
I don't understand why team just cross the half court and just pull up to three. Why
that's
can't
the
you
way the
just kick?
game is played now.
Why just don't you take the two and play defense and tie the
that's
game?
Steph Curry did that.
I
Yeah,
don't understand, man. Every team wants to be the Warriors. I
every
don't get it.
team that it's a copycat league.
Copycat league. Yeah.
That's how much influence he
I,
has. Steph
I,
Curry, Dame
I,
Lillard.
it's so crazy nowadays. I watched a game where like 4 or 5 players was coming back on defense. They had a one man back, and it was 4 or 5 players coming back on defense. I mean, coming back on offense, and all of them ran to the 3-point line. One of them shot the shot and brick, and the one player guarding all 5 of them got the rebound. I was like,
Yeah,
man, what is this? What
That's
is
why the
this?
Knicks are losing the game. Julius Randle is bigger than a lot of guys that's guarding him. Instead of going to the basket, he's trying to throw the ball to the four corner. I don't get it, man.
I mean, you give up your numbers with that. The numbers don't mean nothing if you got
So,
5
so
players
many
that's gonna
dumb
run to the
plays,
3-point
man.
line.
So many dumb plays. Oh God, I don't understand basketball these days, man.
I mean, it's New York. What can you expect?
But New York been playing good though.
yeah. New York is doing their thing. They still in the game against Sacramento. Oh, never mind. Sacramento just hit a shot.
That's what I said. They could have tied the game or whatever. They keep pulling half court, past the half court, and shooting a three. I'm like, what the heck?
They're a better team with heart though to guard the best player on the other team.
So many dumb plays, man. You can beat Sacramento. It's easy to beat them. And I'm watching them. They're playing like Golden State style.
All you gotta do is attack their paint. That's all you gotta do. That's how you beat them. You don't beat them by trying to outshoot them.
Yeah, you play it to their hands just like the Warriors with that.
Just
They're
like the
trying to make
Warriors.
Sabonis like Draymond, but he's a better offensive player. I'm watching
True, true.
Sacramento. That's
That's very
Golden
true,
State.
Bruce. That's very true.
So they're the next coming of the Golden State Warriors.
They trying to be.
Only because Mike Brown there, yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I,
not.
I see them still in their whole style. I see it. Bruce is right. I see them still in their whole style.
Still, they style. They gotta be able to shoot. Like
Yeah,
Kevin Herter and who was the other one? Harrison Barnes ain't enough.
Yeah, they're
right,
trying Kevin Herter to be Klay Thompson.
Right. Fox can't shoot good enough for them to do that.
Nope. But he fast and he can create pressure that way.
Right.
And now he got a little midi now, a little mid range.
Yeah, he deadly with that mid range now. I like that.
Yeah.
But he can't hit the three though. He
Mm-mm.
very he
I
got,
still think the Clippers can beat the Kings.
Of course. Of course. You just said the blueprint for that. Or was
Yeah,
that
we
you,
got.
BJ?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now they'll give other teams some issues. They'll give Memphis issues.
Yeah, because they can score.
They can score. They'll give Memphis issues. They'll give New Orleans issues.
They'll
Yeah.
beat New Orleans. They'll beat New Orleans.
Yeah, I think so. What about the Lakers?
I think they'll beat the Lakers too. I think they too well, I don't know. I forget they made some good trades.
Yeah, the Lakers could be a bad matchup.
I
Mm-hmm.
forgot about the new trades. I like that Vanderbilt dude, man. I wish we could have got him. I think he got potential to be a all defensive player.
Yeah, AD is close to be hurt again. So
Yeah. I just don't understand.
I'm
Like,
not wishing him. I'm not wishing him to be hurt. But
No, we get what you're saying.
see what I said? What they take the 2, now it's down 2. See?
yeah, man.
Everybody cannot shoot threes. Stop shooting threes. Man.
Facts.
Yeah, IQ ain't
See,
the
I like
highest.
what Fox did. See, I like what Fox did. Just went to the basket. Nobody can guard him.
No, he a blur.
Mm.
And people saying Lonzo is better than Fox. But okay.
Who said that?
A lot of people. Skip Bayless, for example, LeVar Ball.
Nah, Skip Bayless just said that because Lonzo light skin. Skip Bayless like light skin players. Oh, that's a fact. That's why he like Ben Simmons like that.
He likes Jordan.
Okay, just one.
Yeah, that's because Jordan paid his whole career.
Mm.
Jordan made that man for real.
Really? I thought LeBron
I
made
thought
that.
LeBron made it. Yeah.
Exactly. I thought LeBron made that. I didn't know who Skip Bayless was until I saw him on Cold Pizza.
No, he been a beat writer for Jordan since his early Chicago days.
Mm.
Kind of like Skip, not Skip, but Stephen A is for Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson put him on, and Jordan put Skip on just by talking to him.
I never knew that.
Yeah, you can look it up. Yeah, yeah. He been covering Jordan's whole career.
Yeah. Oof.
That's a bad foul.
You watching it too, Bruce?
Yeah, I'm watching. I have multiple screens. I watch basketball while I'm working or something. Sometimes I'm talking to you guys. I'm working.
Oh man, yeah, you right. That was a bad foul. You're a little bit ahead of me.
Yeah, I have YouTube TV, so that's what.
Yeah, it's over with.
What the heck is that?
They're not a very smart team.
See, he needs a barber. That's why all that thing on his head, man. Man, when I was a kid, man, if you had this thing in your head, you're not getting inside of somebody's house. No.
Them old folks will flame you. You right.
What the heck is that, man?
Yeah, the old folks I grew up with, man, they'll flame you for
They
hell
give
like that.
you a calm or something? Come on.
Yeah.
Comb your hair.
You can tell he ain't really had no big mama.
I don't understand, man. I mean, I used to see that hair on Roots.
Mm.
You know,
But
that Will
that's
Smith movie, Emancipation. That's where you see it.
yeah. That's the way they like it now. These kids, that's the way they like it now. That's the style nowadays. Unkept is a style now.
Mm.
Yep. We got 4 more minutes left, or four. They got four. They got 18 seconds left. 4 points lead by Sacramento.
Man, did you guys see Dylan Brooks after the game? Is he wants all the smoke with
Yeah,
Draymond Green.
yeah. He said, "Draymond, keep talking about me so I can keep killing you or something like that."
He was talking ish to Steph Curry during the game.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Okay.
Curry gonna remember that too.
Yeah.
That's the same thing they did in Christmas time. They got destroyed.
Okay.
Yeah, Curry gonna remember that.
And the coach said, "Hey, I talked to him. I said, hey, stop it."
You don't give all time greats extra fuel. You don't do that. That's a mistake. I don't care which all time great it is. You don't give them extra fuel.
Mm. All those guys gonna leave the game soon. Curry's gonna be 35 next week.
Yeah, he getting there. He getting out there.
Yeah. Tune in Sports said, "Let's go Kings."
Oh, because of the Knicks and the Cavs. Okay. The
Yeah,
Cavs go up and down, man. Up and down.
I think the Knicks will face the Cavs in the first round.
You think they
Who's
can
gonna
beat them
win?
now?
The Cavs.
You think they can beat them now?
Nah, the Cavs are going to definitely win.
Hmm. I don't know.
I think they got a shot to beat the Cavs. Cavs ain't smart either.
I think Knicks got way better with Josh Hart. I don't know
Yeah,
what Josh Hart did for him.
that's what they needed. They
But
needed
I don't think.
Bronson. They needed Bronson, and they needed Hart to guard the best player.
But Hart can't stop Donovan Mitchell. I don't think he can even slow him down.
Donovan Mitchell ain't smart though. He won't stop him, but Donovan Mitchell plays into the defense hands sometimes.
That's
Yeah.
BJ's guy.
No, Donovan Mitchell is cold, but he's not smart.
Yeah, he's cold. He gets cold too. So with all those breaks, and you know he's from New York, so
Right.
the game is over, man. The game is over.
Hmm.
Who lost in the game?
I think the Knicks lost.
Yeah, I think it's over too.
Wait, who do you think was the reason why they lost?
Bad shots.
I mean, Derrick Rose is like a bench warmer now.
Yeah. Wow.
Kings gave them multiple chances to take this game. They just took bad shots.
Coach of the year, Mark Brown.
Yeah.
And you know the owner of the Kings has been trying to steal Golden State, copy Golden State for years.
Right.
So he finally did it.
But you think they can win like this?
No. They're gonna be overwhelmed in the playoff.
I think they can get out of the first round, depending on who they play.
No, no way. And I still think the Golden State can beat Sacramento.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't think they can beat the Mavs too. No.
I think they can beat the Mavs.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, the Kings can beat the Mavs. Yes.
Who's a better coach, Jason Kidd or Mark Brown? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's a stupid question. So. I mean, this year Mark Brown has been better. So
Yeah, that's true. But
yeah, I think the Mavs could lose in the first round.
because the Mavs don't play defense either, and
Yeah.
if they have to, if Kyrie and Luka have to outscore this Kings team, I think the Kings can do it more often than they can.
Yeah. The Kings are are more of a team
Right.
than the Mavs.
It'll be an entertaining series though, but I think the Kings can win that series because there'll be shootouts every game.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to who makes the most shots.
Yeah, and I think the Kings will, with them playing a team game, they will outscore Kyrie and Luka.
Who the Lakers play tomorrow?
I don't know. Hold on, let me see.
They play the Raptors.
Okay.
Ooh. I think the Raptors gonna win.
You do?
Yeah, I think that OG Anunoby guy, that guy can defend, man.
He sure can.
Yeah. Yeah, he got so better defensively.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, I remember LeBron used to eat his lunch when he was playing the Raptors in them semifinals. He used to eat his lunch every time.
Yeah, he ain't that guy no more. For real. Neither one of them is that guy anymore.
And then OG learned from the Kawhi.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Neither one of them is that guy anymore.
So if the Clippers get to the 4th seed, they could potentially play the Nuggets in the second round again.
And then we're gonna kick them out.
Oh yeah?
Yes, we're gonna win the first game. We're gonna go up 3-1. Everybody's gonna say, "Uh-oh."
Deja vu.
Yes. And then Kawhi is gonna say, "Nah."
That would be sweet science though. If we go up 3-1 and everybody go to talking and we put them out the next game.
Yeah, but the Nuggets, they playing good though.
They are good. They're a good team, man. You got to admit it. They're a good team.
Yeah, they are.
Like if you can get a center that can go at Jokic, they done.
That's what you have.
We
That's
have
what,
Batum. We have Batum.
yeah, Batum does a nice job on it.
But the Clippers, like they play through Kawhi and PG, so they don't really go at Jokic like that.
That's true.
Cause Vucevic just destroyed this dude, bro. 25 and 15, just
This
destroyed him.
was who?
Destroyed Jokic.
That is the best formula to beat the Denver Nuggets is to go at Jokic.
Yeah.
I admit that, but
We'll see.
and
We'll
drive
see. I'm not scared of the Nuggets. The Nuggets are like the Utah Jazz.
and driving down on his head is another formula to beat him.
Yeah, I'm not scared of Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. That's another. Michael Porter Jr. is gonna get hurt again too. So, you know. I mean, Aaron Gordon is just like a slasher and a dunker. That's all he does. Cannot shoot. Let's just let him shoot and double team Jokic. I put Kawhi on Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon has got better on his three though.
Nah. In the playoff, I mean, he was shooting the threes last year too, until he got in the playoff, and then Golden State will leave him wide open and cheat on him with Jokic.
So you saying he ain't good under pressure?
No, he's not.
That's good for us.
I'm telling you.
Good for us. I ain't checking.
The only championship he was supposed to win, it was the dunk thing.
Yeah, he got robbed a couple times of that though. I thought even when that one with him and
I thought he should have got it 2020.
Yeah.
Against Derrick Jones Jr. Yeah, he definitely got robbed.
But even that one with Zach LaVine, I thought that was close enough that where they could have did a tie thing.
I mean, yeah.
That was a great slam dunk contest, though.
Yep.
I think Jokic was better last year than this year, but this year is it's the threat of him scoring. People are double teaming him, and he's passing. He's a great passer, so that's why he's getting all those triple doubles. Because people keep doubling him.
Is that stat pattern?
If somebody is playing great for his team, I don't think that's padding. I don't know. Kendrick Perkins just doesn't want Jokic to win the thing. I don't care. That doesn't have anything to do with race. I've never thought about race on that thing. I don't even look at Jokic as a white guy. I look at him as a player of the Denver Nuggets. Not everything is about race. People keep bringing race into everything. That's stupid to me. Do you think it's stat padding?
No, I think he's making. He's trying, guys. I mean, taking advantage of the double teams.
I can hear you.
He's playing smart. He's taking advantage of the double teams and making the right play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I still think Embiid is the MVP, in my opinion. And Embiid has been robbed 2 times of MVPs. So.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Man. Got the Knicks up Saturday. What's the prediction?
We win.
Win by 6. 6 points.
If Clippers win only by 6, I will be disappointed.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, why?
How much should we win by, Bruce?
At least 15.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that much, but I think we should win by more than 6. I would like to see us win by more than 6.
I mean, who's gonna score for the Knicks besides
Vucevic.
Randall? Besides Randall going to the left.
We need a dominant win, though, man. We need to blow
That's why I
somebody.
said at least by 15.
Right. You're right about that. I think we need that, but I'm just saying I don't know. I don't know. I want to see them on the court first.
You saw them on the court last night.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. I want to see consistency.
Mm. The next two, after the next is the Golden State, right?
Yeah.
So those two, you should have 2 wins, and you at home. If Golden State come to the Clippers and win, man,
Yeah, the worst, they trash on the road, I heard.
No, they've been really bad this year on the road.
Yeah. So yeah, the Clippers should win. But I mean, it's not a guarantee, but
No, it's not a guarantee. Nothing's a guarantee, but man, if we just take care of business and we see the same Kawhi and PG, we'll win.
yeah. I mean, I'm
look,
more worried about Paul George. I'm not really worried about Kawhi. If Paul George is attacking the basket, I'm good.
Right, that's a good start. That makes a whole big difference for this team when he's attacking. It opens up a lot of other stuff for this team.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, it's just like when the other players on the team see him attacking, they play better.
Yeah.
um, BJ, Young Africa is talking to you. He said that you blackballed him.
How'd I do that?
I don't know. Just
How'd I
click on the
blackball
link,
him?
man.
Oh, let him in
No, he gonna be capping.
as usual. What up, Young Africa?
One man, see, thank you, Bruce.
One.
Man, you be blackballing me like Carmelo Anthony, like I can't get no burn. You know, you talking about Rocco, but you put me on the bench for 10 minutes. What's up, BJ? Man, how you do me like that? How you
That's
do
my
me like
fault. It wasn't on purpose, my brother.
that? That's all good. It's all good. I know that. It's all good. What up, my guys? How you doing, my brother Bruce? How you doing, man?
Oh man, you finished your homework, man. You're gonna
I
get
did,
that A.
man. I actually did. I had some design work. I was on Photoshop. You you make me laugh because I was exactly doing that. And yeah, I'm
You,
done.
you,
I'm done. I'm
you
done for the
building that
day.
LeBron museum, man. You building that LeBron museum.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of goats in there. There's gonna just be a lot of
Jordan was in
pedestals,
there.
where we
Jordan was in there.
elevate. No, there's gonna be a lot of goats and different things.
You're gonna have a lot of syringes there. Yeah,
Yeah,
syringes.
no syringes, nothing like that. Hey Bruce, you believe these alleged lies? You believe in these lies? You one of these believers, Bruce?
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. I told BJ that if somebody lie about me like this, I'll sue you, man. But if
real.
if I've sued a person and then they investigate, are they gonna find something? So should I stay quiet? No.
If he sues him for damages, defamation, now it gets to court, and now you got to prove that I'm lying, right? But if you just tell him, be quiet, don't talk to me by my name. If you do, we going to court. Well, then that's something different. But yeah, if he goes defamation and sues for damages, now you got to prove. Now there's going to be a lot of evidence and a lot of investigations. But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I don't believe the lies though. I know OC
We know
Love.
you don't. We know you don't. We know you
OC
don't.
Love. We know. Hey, hey, what you think, OC Love? What you think, man?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe him, but it is what it is, man. Hey, I'm not with that nigga every day, so I don't know. But I don't believe him, no.
The only thing I would say, and there's potential of it being true or not. I don't know. Not because he said it, just because of elite athletes in the game that have been sprung before. And so I would say if LeBron James in an era that tests more, that have more medicine, more science, more technology, wouldn't we have to then go question your
But
Soko go OC Love and Michael Jordan getting jacked up in the 90s, going from 180 out of
Absolutely
college?
not.
are you
Absolutely
serious?
not.
Did you see Michael Jordan?
Absolutely
Did
not.
you see Michael Jordan?
Absolutely
Come on,
not.
man.
Why would you bring
Come on,
him
man.
up?
He was 180 when he came out of college, and then he became 220 raw muscle. Like I saw that. I saw that.
What?
It
What are you
wasn't.
talking
It wasn't
about?
overnight. He grew gradually. Stop lying.
Mm.
Talking about, man.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know why y'all acting like you don't know what I'm talking about, man.
He
Y'all
Yeah,
know.
gained.
okay.
He gained
Bro,
10 pounds in. He
you didn't
gained
watch the
10 pounds in
documentary
off
when he was in
season.
the weight room, putting work in.
Mm.
Put in
Hey,
work in. You see that, young African? Put in
hey,
work in.
no doubt. Obviously, even if you take steroids, you got to put in the work. You can't just take steroids and get big, right? So you got to put in the work. Even bodybuilders
You
put in the
mean like
work.
LeBron?
No, nah, exactly. I'm not talking about LeBron. I'm talking about your man, Michael Jordan. So we just gotta assume in the
See,
era
see,
when nobody
see.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what.
does this in
That's
the
what your
90s.
So
problem is.
every
See, that's
time, every
no.
No,
time LeBron does something bad, Michael Jordan has to do it
no,
too.
I'm just asking the
Right,
question. Is
right. Why would you
it,
bring up Jordan? Jordan never had allegations of that.
Man, oh my
Never,
are
God.
you sure? Are you
never,
sure he didn't have allegations?
never had
Are you sure?
allegations of drugs.
Mm.
Hmm.
I'm not talking about like cocaine. I'm talking about performance
I
enhancing.
know performance either.
Yeah, I
Mm.
mean, the only performance enhancing he does is the sneakers. Okay, so
No, they
Mm.
accused him of being an alien, not doing dope.
Oh, okay. Was there any real testing in the 90s? OC Love, you know better than me.
Yeah, there
Was
I
was
mean,
it?
testing.
I could
Yes, there was
understand after
testing.
Space Jam when he stretched his arm to beat the aliens. I
There
could
was no
understand that.
testing. Oh, OC Love, don't lie. There was no testing
There
like that.
was testing. There
No, there
wasn't
What? There
was.
was
as much.
testing, man.
There
Come on,
was.
man. Let's
There
talk about
wasn't as much testing as now, but there was testing.
What you could easily mask the drugs you're taking in the 90s, bro. They couldn't. They couldn't pick up.
They didn't have
Hey,
them kind of drugs in the '90s. Stupid. Come
they
on now. Stop
didn't have.
bringing up
Come on,
Jordan.
come on.
Get back
Hey,
to
I'm just
your man.
asking you, Chris.
Get back to your man. Get back to your man. Get back to your man. The allegations is on him, not Jordan.
Oh man. No, I'm just saying. Hey, they are
Stop
on him.
deflecting. Stop
It's on.
deflecting. Stop
It's on
deflecting.
the man who
Stop,
accused
stop
LeBron.
deflecting.
I'm not deflecting.
Stop deflecting.
No, I'm just using the same logic. Because look, first off,
No, no, no,
Michael
no,
Jordan
no,
alleged use of
no,
steroids
no, no,
was and did
no,
occur. Don't act like it did not occur, bro. Come on, man.
no,
So Michael Jordan in
no.
college and Michael Jordan jacked up with the big ass biceps, ripped up. Wasn't the same.
what?
That's the same guy.
Big guy
What do you,
Bassett. Did you see him, man?
Jacked
What are
up.
you talking
Yes.
about? There was no
Yes.
what
big.
do
Did
you,
you see him, bro? His
what do
triceps
you
were
talk?
popping out and stuff. You know what I'm talking about, OC Love. Don't act
No,
like you
I
No,
don't
don't
know.
know what
there's
you're
none
talking
of
about.
this,
I don't
man.
know what you're
What are
talking
you
about.
talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. You just
All,
deflecting
all
because
I know is there was
your
zero
man got
relegation.
allegations. Your man got allegations. You deflecting. You trying to deflect blame.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
I
work.
mean, and I mean, once somebody I question is The Rock. I mean, this dude was smaller, now all of a sudden he's getting older, he's getting bigger. So
But
that's
he'll
uh,
tell you he does it though.
yeah.
Post 91, there was a big difference in his physique, but post 90, like after the 80s, post 90, after Detroit was beating on that ass, OC Love, he changed up. And so
Yeah,
Don't know what
okay.
you're
uh,
talking about. I don't know
you
what you're
don't know
talking
what I'm
about.
talking
I don't know
So
what you're
so what
talking
did
about.
you think about the Clippers beating
about.
the Raptors?
Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't actually watch that game, so I didn't take a lot out of it. We talking about the playing Toronto Raptors, so congratulations, LA Clippers.
Yeah, just like the
You did what you're
playing
supposed
You
to
ain't
do.
gonna
Lakers.
say that. You ain't gonna say
You
that
did. You did what
next
you're
game.
supposed to do.
You're not
Huh?
gonna say that next game when the Lakers play them.
Hmm?
Stop it.
Mhm.
Stop it.
Well, first off, we don't have our best player, OC Love. That's a
I don't
different
want
type
to
of
Your
hear
win.
best
it. I
player
don't
is
That's a
want to
different
hear
type
it.
AD.
of win.
I don't want to
That's
Anthony,
a
Your
hear
you
different
best
it.
type
got
of
player
your
win.
is
best player. You
AD.
got your best player. You
Hmm?
got your best player in Africa. You already got your best player.
Don't
AD's
lie to
been
yourselves, man.
destroy. He's been destroying everything in
Mm,
his way, bro.
mm,
Everything in his way.
Yeah,
okay.
He
33
had
and
like
20.
44 points against the Warriors. Man, come on, man.
So if y'all beat Toronto tomorrow, you ain't gonna be gloating off that win.
Oh, that's a solid win. That's, we doing
Oh,
what we
now
meant to
it's
be doing
Oh
solid.
too.
no, no, no. They they they
But
they they,
once
they the
again,
play in
we don't
Toronto.
have our
They
best
play in
player on the
Toronto.
team. That's
They
Your
why. If
best
y'all beat
player is
Toronto,
Wilt. Your
no,
best
it's
player is
not.
Wilt. It's
No,
Will.
it's not.
It's
No, it's
Will
not.
AD. Will AD.
No, it's not. AD Chamberlain ain't our best player, bro. I don't know what y'all
All
talking
right.
about.
Okay. So
AD
if
Chamberlain.
if AD doesn't play, does your team win?
Obviously not, Bruce. Okay, no, we don't.
Oh, okay. So, all right. If LeBron comes back and AD is hurt, so does your team win?
I'll tell you this:
That's
we
a
have a
long
better.
pause. That's a
We no
long
no no
pause.
because I'm processing the question. See, because Bruce trying to get tricky. You know what I mean with the
I'm
complicated
not getting
questions.
tricky. I'm you saying this.
That's not a
I
trick question.
No, because he be throwing questions real quickly, back to back to back. But I'm gonna answer his question. All I know is this, Bruce. When LeBron plays without AD, he got an above 500 record. When AD plays without LeBron, we below 500, Bruce. So you
okay.
tell me.
All
Tell me. See? You tell me. Hey, does that sound like the best player, or what that sound like?
right. I
Hey,
mean,
BJ, don't come in here co-signing
AD,
that and then
AD,
bouncing,
AD, AD,
sucking the
and
smoke.
LeBron
Don't do
should
that.
see the
I
same
don't
doctor.
know. I don't know, young Africa. He been looking like a top 5 player. I don't know. I
Top
mean,
5 player,
yeah,
really?
man. Yeah,
Oh
man.
my, oh
Yeah.
my.
You don't think so? You don't think
A-
so?
He been
AD's
looking
better than
great, but I don't
LeBron.
know
Come
about top 5 in the NBA. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
on. AD's y'all best player. Stop it.
No,
If
he's
Hey,
not.
AD
look,
plays
y'all.
like this for all
Dude,
season, he's better than Giannis.
we got a troll in here. Al Mack. It's always one. Take back Westbrook. How'd you get in here? How'd you get in here? Anyway. Hey, Bruce, I meant to tell you they talked about Westbrook again today on Undisputed. Did
Yeah,
you
I
see
saw
that?
that.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
I'm like, these dudes have a script before the day starts. How they gonna talk about Westbrook, bro? They didn't talk
This,
about the game at all.
mm, let's see Westbrook turnovers. That's what I'm like. What?
It's like 2 of them.
Oh my god!
So you like what you've been seeing, Bruce, out of Westbrook? You like it?
Yes, I like what I've seen under Westbrook.
Okay.
He's
His,
playing better than when he was playing with the Lakers.
No,
he
he
is.
definitely is. Yeah, he is.
He
No
is.
doubt. No doubt.
When the
Y'all a
last
better
time you
team,
seen
right, Bruce?
Westbrook? When the last time you seen Westbrook actually hustle for a block and just pin it off the backboard?
Mm.
When's you last time we seen that?
That's a nice picture, BJ. Damn, that's a nice picture. No doubt, no doubt. Hey, contract year, BJ. The vertical goes
I
up
know.
2 inches in a contract year. Hey, the vertical goes up 2 inches in a contract year, BJ. You know that. You know that.
I guess it's good for us then. Shit.
It is. It
If
is.
he keeps getting blocks like that, shit, we'll put him another contract here.
Okay.
Uh,
No, championship year. It's not contract year. Championship.
Mm, championship. Okay. So why uh Ty Lue only playing him like 20 something minutes, play Terrence Mann more. Why he do
Because
that?
Terrence
He's
Mann
playing
was
so
playing well.
Because
okay.
Terrence
I'm just
Mann was
asking.
balling out of control.
Okay.
yeah, Terrence Mann was doing his thing.
Okay. Yeah, I seen you quieting down about that Terrence Mann talk, BJ. He turned you into a believer, right? He turned you into a believer. So
Bro, I always look.
okay. I'm
I
just
never
asking.
had nothing other
There
than
you go.
I said Terrence Mann can play 25 to 30 minutes. I just don't want him playing point guard. That's it.
Mm. Okay.
That's it.
As long as I get another picture of my profile pic, do you see it, Young African?
I don't
That's
see
what
it,
I want.
man. All I can see is Westbrook crazy hops. Oh,
No,
okay,
right here, right
Kawhi.
here, right
Yeah,
here.
with the Finals MVP and the championship trophy with
Yeah,
with the Toronto Raptors shirt, Bruce. That don't look
yeah.
like a
Well,
Clipper
we're
shirt.
gonna see a Clipper shirt now. So
Okay.
Yeah, Africa.
Yeah, nice
You see
dunk.
that?
Nice, nice dunk against.
Look, hey, so is he back in Africa?
Oh, you was that excited, BJ? You was that excited when you saw the dunk? You was like, oh, like that.
Yeah, I
hey,
literally spilled my
hey,
drink.
you know that guy Kawhi dunked on? He's always giving AD problem.
Oh my goodness, man!
Yeah,
Y'all
Jacob
confirm
Porter.
don't give it AD
Jacob Porter.
problems. Y'all confirm
Yes.
don't give it
Oh, you think I'm joking? I'm not trolling. It's the truth.
It's true.
AD.
Jacob
It's
Porter be
true.
eating him up, Africa.
Eat him up. See, this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Hey, y'all cool, man. I like y'all, man. I like y'all because I like it. I'm even letting us slide today. I like it because y'all on the way up. You know, y'all looking a little better. You know, chemistry. Paul George, as I've been saying, stepping up, being more aggressive, getting to the line. And when he is aggressive and he playing elite basketball, and as even BJ said as well, not having to be the playmaking duties and be at the for top of the point of offense and trying to make plays when he just looking to score, looking to make the best play possible for himself and then pass if he needs to. Well, then, you know
Are you
that's a
gonna say
way
that
better play.
on your show, Young Africa? You're gonna say that on
Well,
your show?
hey, first
Nah,
off,
he ain't gonna
when I
say
was
that,
cooking,
Bruce. He can't say
well,
that, Bruce.
when I was cooking Paul George, I was cooking him and I gave him the respect. I said he's a great skillful player. I said he's a 3-level scorer. I said he's one of the most skillful players in the NBA. I said that I'm holding him to this standard because he is that talented. See, I'm not holding Nicholas Batum to the standard, bro. See, I'm not holding Mason Plumlee to that standard. No, no, no. I ain't holding Brandon Boston Jr. to that standard, Bruce. No, I'm holding Paul George, you know, the only all-star on the Clippers this season, right? You know, the player who is in his prime, the player who has the second most responsibilities on the team. On certain nights, the way they play Kawhi, he needs to be the best player on the floor, and he's showing that he can do that. And so when he does, y'all look different, man. That's all I said, man. I never said he couldn't, but what I said was, if you ask me whether I can bank on Paul George in the playoffs, and you ask me, I would say no. That's me. That's a personal opinion.
You
It
said
don't mean that
Paul
he can't.
George is playing like playoff Paul George right now. That's what you said.
Huh? No,
I
I
listen
didn't.
to your show, man. I listen. When you have your show, I listen. Even if I'm doing something, I'm listening. And I'm laughing. I'm like, what the heck is he talking about? But
He
okay.
I said he's
supports
playing
you.
like playoff P. Is that what I said? I said he's playing like playoff P.
Yes, you said he's playing like playoff Paul George. He's not
Yeah.
doing anything. Such selection on that is not good.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see the Clippers gonna win. That's all. That's the way you are saying.
What was I wrong when I said that? Well, what was wrong about that? That's what was happening, right?
You said
Bro,
it.
you
Now I
ain't.
want you to say that again.
As I said, in a 7-game series, I expect Paul George to come up small at a certain point in time. Most likely the biggest moment in time. I still do stand on that. Most definitely. That's what I expect.
Hmm.
Mm. Now you can prove me wrong, right? My words really don't affect Paul George's game on the court. You know, he making millions and millions, and he gonna prove me right or he gonna prove me wrong. Either way, what I've seen from PG, he ain't gonna step up in the biggest moments when they loading up on Kawhi, when Kawhi's not having the best of games. Can he step up, give you a 30 piece, 35, 40 piece, and beat you in a game or two or a series? I don't know about that, but we gonna see. We gonna see. Because if he does play to his level, y'all should be a minimum, at minimum, conference finals team. At minimum, the Clippers should be a conference finals team. The way y'all talking about him, like he that guy. The way y'all talking, that's what
No,
it should be, right?
at minimum, we are championship parade team.
No, no, no. Minimum. That's not minimum. That's maximum for y'all, man. So what we talking about, bro?
So
That's
what's
maximum. Y'all
maximum?
never
What
been
so
to
is
the finals.
everybody else maximum? That means everybody else that's maximum for. So where do you place everybody else, Young Africa in the West? What's minimum for y'all? Let's start with y'all. What's minimum for y'all?
Hey,
Good
minimum for the
one.
Playing
Lakers,
playing
huh?
game? What's minimum for y'all? Playing game?
No, no,
No,
no.
out
At
of the
minimum,
playoffs.
at minimum is to make
Out
the
of the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Obviously, make the playoffs is at minimum. Make the
So
playoffs.
what's maximum? What's maximum?
Oh, maximum is going to the finals, bro. That's maximum.
So you
That means
go
you got
from
a healthy.
minimum to maximum. That so minimum for us
No,
is
no, we
conference
are
finals.
unique team. But go ahead. Yeah.
Y'all a
Minimum
unique
Minimum.
minimum for us
team.
is conference finals.
Yeah.
Maximum for us is winning the whole. So minimum for
Yeah.
y'all is making the playoffs and then jump to maximum, win the champ. So y'all believe y'all can win the championship?
I believe if LeBron James is healthy, if Anthony
Oh
Davis is
man.
healthy, we can win a championship. No doubt about that. No doubt. No doubt. Just like y'all have to say if PG turns up, if Kawhi can play back to backs, if Marcus Morris ain't breaking up, if Ty Lue make the right rotations. Yeah, yeah. Just like that. Just like that. See how
No,
easy it is?
no, no,
Yeah.
no,
LeBron
no.
is
Yeah.
in
Wait,
Miami right now. LeBron
Hey.
is in Miami right now.
You see how it is
Young
easy to
Africa.
cook, y'all? Hey,
Young
come on.
Africa.
Hey.
So you
You
Africa, you
ain't
know how
cooked nothing.
we have to
You
coach against Ty
starving. You
Lue.
ain't cooked nothing.
Hmm?
You have to coach. You have to play a coach up against Darvin Ham. You
Hmm.
comfortable with that?
No, actually, I would say y'all got the advantage in coaching on that, Lou. You do. Ty
So
Lue
you
better
worried
coach
about
than
Darvin
Darvin Ham.
Ham?
Hmm? Am I
You worried about
worried?
Darvin Ham? Yeah.
certain adjustments. I feel like he doesn't make the right adjustments. He doesn't play big when you have to go big. Me really, it ain't really about rotations because since we got the new additions, his rotations are being straight. He actually plays the guys
Mobamba
that are
is hurt.
playing well. But
Mobamba is hurt.
yeah, he is. But the one thing I want to see is him able to switch up his philosophy of going small and going big. I want to see if there's certain teams we have to go big with. I wonder, and I want to see if he can go big and play two bigs, AD and Bombo, AD, and another big at the same time. I want to see that. But outside of that, playoff experience, we're gonna see. We haven't seen Darvin Ham in the playoffs, but he is part of a championship team in the Bucks when they won a championship as an assistant coach. So he played in the NBA. So I don't think there's major issues on that level. I don't think so.
You sound kind of familiar.
Hmm?
You
Familiar.
doubting the rotations and stuff. You kind of sound familiar.
I said I don't doubt the rotations. I was just more about the adjustments. Can he go big when we need to go big? Because he's had a tendency of going small the whole season, playing AD
Going
by
big is
himself.
about rotations, bro. That's
Going big is a strategy that you need to
Yeah, but
utilize, and he hasn't utilized them many times. I'm not mad at the rotation.
that involves changing the rotations.
Okay, you want to go AKA use it. Rotation is a consistent thing, right? You're not going to go big consistently. He hasn't shown that. You're not going to do that consistently for the regular season. So I wanted to see him have the ability to adjust when necessary. That's all. I don't think that's rotations more than adjustments, OC Love. But if you want to play the semantics game and we can do that, OC Love. We can do that. You know, you hear my point though, bro.
You know I gotta fuck with you, man.
Yeah, you know, but hey, man, but you acting like the Clippers don't have a lot of ifs. OC Love, no ifs. Just y'all gonna win, huh? That's it. I think there's
No,
a lot
that's
of
not
ifs.
what I said. That's not
Bro,
what I
every
said.
team got ifs.
Every
I know.
team.
So why why OC Love talking about all these ifs, a lot of ifs? Why you gotta do all that? You
Because
got a lot of ifs.
we got to fuck with you.
Y'all got more ifs. Y'all got more ifs than anybody in the league in Africa. If
That's
AD
true.
stays healthy, if LeBron stays healthy, if Darvin Ham can coach, if Dennis Schroeder can actually play off the bench, if D'Angelo Russell can run the point guard position,
If y'all
if
actually make the playoffs.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's
man.
the biggest if.
That's a lot of ifs.
You realize, hey, why y'all Clipper fans so comfortable? You realize we're only 2 games behind y'all, right? You realize that, right?
That has
How
nothing
many
to do with
spots?
We 2
How many
games
spots?
behind y'all.
How many spots y'all behind us though, young African?
Hey, games behind y'all. We're 2 games behind the LA
It's
Clippers. You
gonna be
realize that?
3. It's gonna be 3 tomorrow. So.
No, you
That's
already
not,
played more games than us too. You played 2 more games than us, so we can make them up just on games played. What are y'all talking about? So y'all realize y'all ain't that far ahead, yeah? You realize that, right? So why y'all acting so comfortable, acting like we so far
why
behind
you
y'all?
acting
Why
so
y'all doing that?
comfortable and you not even
Exactly.
you're not even in the
Yeah, y'all
playoffs
acting
yet
so
and you acting
comfortable.
comfortable.
What?
You're not
Hey,
even in
right
the
now,
playoffs yet and you acting comfortable.
right now we in the 9th seed, right? We just skipped a lot of teams that y'all said we ain't even gonna do, right? So we already done proved you wrong on one level now, and so first we were the 13th seed. Now we 9, so you can't use the we ain't 13th seed anymore. So now it's about y'all behind us, right? We 2 games behind y'all, and we got 2 in the bag. Y'all played 2 extra games than us. So what that mean? That
I never
means
said
that we can easily.
y'all weren't gonna do nothing. I said you talk to me after y'all get to 500. That's what I said.
Okay, I'm about to talk to you in about 2 games. Okay, I'm about to
Okay.
talk to you.
Okay.
Hey man, so y'all tell me this: if we meet the Denver Nuggets or the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round, who you got? The Lakers or those teams?
I think
Lakers.
y'all match up well with Denver, to be honest.
Lakers.
I got the Lakers, yeah. Against the Nuggets, I got the
I think y'all match up well with Denver.
Lakers. I'm not gonna lie. Lakers.
Yeah, y'all can beat the Nuggets.
And in the second round, the first seed matches up with the 4 or 5 seed, right? That's how it works, right?
right.
Yeah.
Oh, so that could be a Clippers second round matchup.
Y'all going home. Y'all going home in 6.
Uh,
Y'all going
Nah,
home.
he got his
First
excuses
off, do you
already.
realize
Y'all going home.
if the playoff seeding stays the same and we get to the 8th seed from the play-in, right? And y'all versus Phoenix in the first round and we versus Denver, we got the easier series than y'all. You realize that, right?
Phoenix.
No. Phoenix. Well, that's the thing about KD. He's out. We for sure got the easier
He'll be back.
series. And
He'll be
y'all
back.
still, and I want KD to be back. And even with y'all still with Denver, I think y'all still have the upper hand. But I think Denver still has the chemistry that y'all don't have. So that can be a problem for y'all.
That's
No,
true.
but But we realize that y'all gotta admit though, Phoenix is a better team than the Denver Nuggets at full strength, right? Y'all
No,
gotta admit that.
no, I don't-
Nah,
they
nah,
haven't proved that.
Heck
They haven't
no.
proved that.
nah.
That's speculation.
Bro, get off
Speculation.
that kid
Yeah, yeah.
bandwagon, bro.
It's speculation. You know it's
They
Y'all are
have
speculation.
cracking
nobody
right
for
now.
Jokic. They have nobody for him.
They have not proved they're a better
No,
team than
I'm just
Denver.
Hey,
talking
watch.
about
Hey, yeah, Africa.
in their
Watch what they
team.
look like. Watch they look like the next 3 weeks, and then come back and tell me the Suns are
They
still
put
like that.
they played 2 games together. Come on
And
now,
they
you
look
ain't
very
proved
nice
it.
in those 2 games. They look very nice in those 2 games though, right?
So what? 2 games, any team can look good for 2 games.
The Clippers can't.
We just did, motherfucker.
No,
Water sniper. Yeah, that's the current standards. Yep.
y'all won.
Yep.
Hey, first off, y'all won 2 games in a row, but you didn't look good, right? Against Memphis, that wasn't a good win against Memphis. Y'all won, but that wasn't a good win. Let's be real about that. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
I mean, shit came back from 16.
They were up. They dropped 50 and a quarter on y'all. They were up in the
Was Memphis
entering the
on the
fourth, and
schedule?
then they
Was
folded, bro.
Memphis
They
on the
folded.
schedule? Was Memphis on the schedule?
Well, what do you mean by that? Oh, yeah. You beat them. They on the schedule. Yeah, you beat them.
Okay, so we have to
No.
play who's in
See,
front of us.
OC Love was talking about impressive wins and stuff. We did 2 in a row. No, that wasn't impressive. So that's all I'm saying.
No, he
So,
was not impressive. Yep, I was. That was the worst win.
okay. That's all I'm telling OC Love.
I said the same thing. I said the
Okay,
same
no,
thing.
I'm telling OC Love, not you, Bruce. I'm telling OC Love because he thinks he can finesse me. You know, I be watching the NBA. Unlike Andre B, he don't really watch games outside of Joel Embiid post ups. Like he don't do that.
Wow.
Really? Bro, I'm a Knicks fan too.
You're a Knicks fan too?
Nah, I'm trolling.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
No,
Bubba Line.
Dre
He
my
can't
guy,
be
man.
a Sixer fan, a Knicks fan, and a Paul George fan. Like, nah, that can't be right.
You like the Knicks as well? Okay, I ain't mad at that, man. I ain't mad.
Nah, my dad's a Knicks fan, so I
Okay.
Yeah,
be
the
watching
Knicks.
the Knicks sometimes.
Yeah, Dre B
Knicks
got
are
the
doing their thing.
East Coast bias out here. I see you. With that.
Yeah, man. We got the Knicks on Saturday.
That's a tough game. I don't know if you want
W
to see that.
W
Easy
W.
dub.
Why are you so confident? Knicks playing very well.
Jalen
Bro,
Brunson's
did you
out.
watch him tonight?
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't see them tonight. What happened tonight? No, I've been doing my assignments. Like you know, I got a lot of like Bruce
They
was
could
saying.
have
He
had
was
that game tonight too.
I
Bro,
didn't watch any game today.
you can't be doing assignments and tell me I don't watch games, bro.
He got to do his homework.
That was a joke. That was a joke, Trey B. Don't get mad at me, man. That was a joke, man. I see you
Kobe
watching
Jordan
the
is here for you.
game.
Kobe Jordan was good, man.
Yo, salute, man, salute.
The hell?
What happened, Kobe Jones?
What's wrong with your voice, man? What's wrong with your
Someone
voice?
punched him in the throat. That's what happened. He was talking too much. Someone punched him
No,
hard.
I was actually hosting a conference, man. I lost my voice. Sorry.
Oh, that's real. I thought you was trolling.
You mean for real?
Drink you some lemon tea, bro.
Salute.
Okay.
Ask LeBron for some of that juice, but okay.
Yeah.
What juice?
That
Man?
secret stuff.
What juice? The juice it helps with sore throats, Bruce. That's what it does.
No, I'm
Man.
just playing with y'all, man. How
Rapidly
y'all
heals
doing,
muscles.
Oh yeah, I knew he was playing.
Playing.
Yeah, I knew he was
man? I
playing.
just be, you know what I'm saying? I be trolling. But what's up, man? How y'all boys doing tonight, man? Y'all
My
good?
Michael Jordan's
Oh man,
locker
we
room
good,
at the end
man.
of
We
the game.
good. Clippers
That's
just
what's
won,
up,
man. You know we good. You know Kawhi Leonard's still the top player in the playoffs when it happens. You know what I'm saying? We seeing
That's
that
what I
shit.
like to hear,
You see
BJ.
what I'm saying?
I like
You
to
see
hear
that?
positive.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey BJ, you know what,
yeah.
man? I support you, brother. You know why? You a positive brother in these YouTube streets, man. A lot of these dudes,
Yeah,
they're very negative, man.
Oh
exactly,
man.
brother. Yes, sir. What's your analysis, Young Africa up here, Aiden? Young Africa, he Aiden. So, what's your analysis, man?
He
I
always
just jumped
hating.
in. I didn't hear young troll up here, so I really didn't. I just jumped in, but I mean, as far as yesterday, the game with the Raptors, I like what I'm seeing. I'm not really gonna dig too deep in the stats because I know I'm already knowing what I'm seeing, but I think Paul George, he just looks different these last 2 games. He's getting downhill. He looks way more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Got the fresh cut, the trim beard. You know what I'm saying? He looking like a rated R. You feel me? Superstar, not PG-13. So that's actually my new nickname for him. It's rated R superstar, man. It ain't PG-13 no more. So we're gonna have to coin that phrase. So but yeah, bro, I'm excited. I like what Kawhi said also. You know what I'm saying? He just talking about it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying, who they play. It's really just about health and chemistry, because when he's on the floor, we always got a chance. And I like that mentality. He knows you could go to the stats. And that's why I say, man, we love stats. I get it. But some things you just can't override. Again, Kawhi Leonard, he affects
Facts.
the game so many ways. So, again, me being a statistician, I like the fact that he don't give a fuck about that. Excuse my language, but it's because when he's on the court and he sees a KD or whoever we go up against, he knows when playoff basketball come around, he just knows his experience and his way and his ability in the game can pretty much keep them in the game and stop anybody on the floor. So I like his mentality. As far as our rotations, Ty Lue did make some good adjustments. He took Westbrook out. I like that he didn't play Marcus Morris late in that game. But again, he has to consistently do this, man. So he's learning, but I think he's on the right track. As far as our defense, we look way better than we did, I think, before we got or the first 6 games with Westbrook. We look much better. We've had practices which gave us a little bit more time, so we on the right track, bro. We just gotta stay healthy. Norman Powell should be back, I think, with another 2 weeks. So we should be on the right track, bro.
Just gotta stay consistent.
That's it.
On the right track to be exits. What are we talking about, man? What's up?
Yeah, as far as what seed are we right now, BJ? Are we 5 or 6? Where we at?
5.
We
Phoenix.
5 right now.
So I'm looking at our schedule. We got there's 14 games left for us, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I didn't think, but I'm just thinking. So 14 games, and then I'm looking at the schedule. In my opinion, I think we could win. We could possibly, bro. In my opinion, we could win 12 of those 14, bro. Like legitimately. So, I think we play the Thunder twice. We play the Pelicans twice. We play the Knicks tomorrow, and then we play. The only top teams we play is the Phoenix Suns and who else? Trying to think. That's pretty much it. We play the Blazers, we play the Lakers, and then we play the Blazers. So
Well, how would y'all feel if I said we can go undefeated?
I want to see it. That's what
I
I want.
want to, but I'm gonna
That's
be
what I
honest. I
want.
think 12-14 is
That's not gonna
realistic.
happen.
I will tell you to slow down, BJ. That's what I'll tell you. Slow down with it,
That's
bro.
not gonna happen.
I mean, it's up to us, man. I think you just Kobe Jordan just said, like, who outside of Phoenix is really a top team?
And then we play the Bulls twice. I think we're splitting the season with the Bulls, but I'm not worried about the Bulls because with Kawhi Leonard, once we got that win over them and just seeing how he just plays DeMar DeRozan too well, bro. I don't think he's gonna get off on us like he did the first game, but
Yeah.
so we should be good. We play the Bulls we play a lot of bad teams twice, so it's crazy. So I don't know.
Yeah, we're
We
good.
need that. We need to have that mentality of getting all of them wins.
Yeah, I want all of them wins, bro. Because that's how that's going to carry on into the playoffs. So we can still get the third, fourth seed.
Facts. No, that's a fact. We can get the third seed for sure. We're 35 and 33. Suns, they're gonna be done without KD, so I think they're gonna drop some games. And then the Kings, I think the Kings is gonna stay in that third spot.
Yeah.
Now the iffy thing is Grizzlies just lost 3 straight, but they won today, so they could the Grizzlies could drop a couple games too, bro. So
Yeah. They got a nice little cushion. They got like a 5.5 game cushion over us. That's the only thing. So you have to beat them twice in Memphis.
oh yeah, we played them twice too. That's right. That's right. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we play Memphis twice. So we're going to have to win both of those games.
Best case scenario is I think we get the third seed, Kings go up 1, and I think Grizzlies probably drop down to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's the best case. Yep.
And we have a nice little, if we say 2-3 matchup, so let's say we face, I mean, shit, we'll face either Golden State or who knows, because it could change up so quick in one day. Golden State, Timberwolves, or Magic.
And see, I'm confident in either one of them teams in the first round. I don't mind. Like if we can get Timberwolves or Golden State in that first round, I'm not too concerned. But for me, I don't even think I'm trying to avoid anybody. It's more so just about getting home court And
Yeah,
then
I think we just need to win out and
yeah, we just got to get that home court advantage. So three versus
Phoenix,
6, and then
you
who
want to
we
see
play in the
Phoenix?
second round? If we get to the
You
second
want to
round,
see
who we play?
Phoenix? Yes. You will
ain't
see
nobody
the
scared of
Lakers in the
Phoenix.
second round.
Only
That's
you
what you
scared of
see.
Phoenix. Only
We
you
So
scared
damn
hold
of
sure
on,
ain't
3
scared of the
plays
Lakers.
6, and then 1 plays 4 in the second round. 3 plays 7.
7 or 2.
Okay, so either we would play whoever 7 or 2. Okay, we don't know that. It's too early, so we can't really speculate. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, y'all tripping on Phoenix Suns, bro. Y'all acting like that's gonna be light work. OC Love, stop it,
No,
bro.
ain't you the only one scared of Phoenix. They ain't
No,
proved
you
they a
should
good
be.
team yet. They ain't
You
did
should
nothing to
be.
prove they ain't did nothing to prove they're a good team. They played 2 games together and he hurt already.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm not really listen, I'm not gonna hurt. Listen, I'm not gonna wish no injury on nobody. But if KD is missing
I'm
any
definitely
part of
not
the
doing that.
playoffs, they're done, bro. They're done.
Obviously, but we assuming he gonna come back. He gonna be healthy. That's the assumption.
I mean, they lost too much depth in order to get him. So I just think
And you,
that even if he
and,
misses a couple games in the playoff, that could really hurt them, bro.
and you try to
Yeah,
say they're a better team than Denver, you tripping.
this
Hmm?
reminds me a lot of the year when
Phoenix
KD tore his
are a better
Achilles.
team. Yes, Phoenix better team than Denver.
Whose schedule is this, BJ?
Says who?
This is ours. This is our schedule.
Where's
Okay,
your
so we
proof to
play.
back up? Where's your proof to back that up?
But
So
OC Love, I think if Phoenix, like if they were to play the Denver Nuggets, I can see DeAndre Ayton giving Jokic some work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
No,
Phoenix will beat Denver.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
yeah,
But
I think they'll go at it, but I still think Jokic will get the best of them. Yeah.
So at the end of the
So
day, Love,
I'm not
Phoenix
even
Suns
saying
are a
that
team,
Phoenix. I'm not even
a
saying
team
that
that
Phoenix
went to the
can't beat
finals.
Denver. I'm just saying they not a better team. We have
They're
no
a team
evidence
that
of that.
already have gone to the finals,
We
right?
have
They've
no
already
evidence of
proven
that.
that they can go deep in
It's
the
not the
playoffs,
same
and
team. It's
they
not the
just
same
added
team that went to the
It's
AD.
not
final.
the
They
same
just added
team.
AD to that. I mean, they just added KD to that team, so they are
It's
a better
not the
Oh
team
my
than
same
the team that
God.
went to the
team,
finals.
dude. It's
They
not
a
the
better
same team.
team. Yes,
It's
they
not
are
the
a better
same
It's
team.
not
team.
the
You
same
don't
team,
know
bro.
They
that.
are
You
a
don't
better
know
team.
that.
I'm explaining
You
to you how
don't
they're
How
a
know
the
better
that.
better
team
You
team?
don't
How
know
the
that.
better team?
because they added a top 5 player in the NBA. That's how,
You
Bruce. When
don't
you add
know
a
that.
top 5
Is
player in the
KD
NBA,
How
top
many
five right
times
now?
How many times
yes, KD is top 5 in the NBA. Yeah, he is.
Bro, get
well,
out
this
of
is
here.
why I don't understand. Yeah, Africa. This is why I don't. Hold on. This is why I don't understand. Why does
Come on.
KD get the chance to keep his spot in the top 5, yet he's hurt? And people don't talk about this. He's been hurt year after year, just like Kawhi. But Kawhi has to start over, and he has to actually gain his spot back. But KD gets a chance to keep his.
facts?
No, KD was out of my top 5 when he tore his Achilles and was out for the season, but he came back, balled out, and he's had a couple injuries this season, but he came back, still had an elite standard. So, well, what do I have to?
Elite
Why should
standards
I
of
question
what?
In the
KD?
playoffs, yeah, when the playoffs.
He
Didn't
was
he get
cooking in the
swept?
last 2
Didn't
playoffs.
he
He
get
lost
swept?
last season, but the season before
Didn't he
that,
get
he was
swept?
cooking in the playoffs.
Didn't he get swept?
Kawhi was cooking in the playoffs. In
When?
2021, Kawhi was cooking in the
Exactly.
same playoffs as KD was kicking, but he has to start over.
No. When you're out for a season, you got to start over. That's just. I think that's for everybody.
Yeah, okay.
That's for everybody. I don't know what you're talking about. That's for everybody.
Yeah.
You picking and choosing.
No, I'm not. And
Yes,
first
you
off,
are.
is Kawhi even back? When you play half the season, are you really even back like that?
Hold on.
You see
First of
my
all,
face?
hold on, hold
How
on,
Are
hold
many
you
on.
really?
games? How
He
That's
many
a
played.
valid
games
question.
KD
That
has
man
played?
is that man's
That's a
back.
valid question.
Hey,
That's a
hold on,
valid
He
hold
question.
on,
played
hold
more
on.
than half the season.
How many games KD has played
You
this
played
season?
half the season, if that OC Love. Come on, man.
Hold
Come
on,
on.
hold on, BJ. Did he just ask if Kawhi is back? If we can we break down the stats? I didn't want to get into stats, but
Let me grab the stats and we can see.
look up the
Yeah,
stats. What has he
yeah,
been
Hey,
yeah,
averaging? No, I know the
hey, BJ,
stats.
get a calculator
yeah,
too, bro.
What has
yeah.
he been averaging the last
What's
30
that?
games?
What
Let
stats
me
are you talking about?
let me go
He's
ahead and
been
put this on the
averaging, hold
screen.
on. He's been shooting 50, 47, 90% on the free throw line. He's been averaging 28.6 points per game. I believe on 6.6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.7 steals, and I believe his true shooting is at like what? I don't even want to quote it because I think it's like 58% to 60%. So he's elite, bro. 28.8.
Wait, 28 for the season?
No, the
No.
last 30 games, what I'm saying, his last 30 games, that's what his average is. 26. No, look up the stats. I know it's either 26 or 28. 4 assists, 6.6 rebounds, and 1.7 steals.
Let's
And
just do this by the month. I can do this by the month to make it a lot easier for us. So We're gonna do it like this.
I
So
looked it up yesterday, and I'm like, bro, this nigga's been playing elite, and his
KD
efficiency is
averaging 30
crazy,
for
bro.
the season. He averaging 30 for the season when we talk about KD. So don't give me 30 games, bro. Tell me about his stat line for the season. Tell me about that.
KD get all the excuses. He blew out 3-1 league, but they keep talking about Kawhi.
Well, hold on, bro. Hey, I'm going based off the majority. Kawhi has also missed 25 plus games, so I can only give you what he's been playing.
I asked, is he back? Can you call a guy that missed most of the season back? Can you call him back?
That's not most of the season.
Hold on, no.
That's
Not
not
okay, half the season. Okay, half the season up to this point.
Averages. That's how you define if a player is back.
Okay. Go ahead, BJ.
All, his numbers. Hold on. His numbers are actually better before he got hurt. Like or better than before he got hurt.
So let me let's do this. All right. So this is his numbers in March. 27 points per game. Was this 2.2 or 1.6 steals per game? So he's averaging 1.6 steals per game. He's averaging almost close to a block per game, 4.1 assists per game, 6.1 rebounds, 92% from the free throw line, 53% from three. I think I saw 55% from the two. So he's doing 50, 90 from all three splits. He's giving you 27 points per game.
That's why I use 30 games because that's March. So yeah.
And this is February right here. 27.7
March
points.
Is 10 days, right?
Look at February. So how many games is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's crazy, bro. Hold on. Look at his 3-point percentage for all of February. That's crazy, bro.
But Young Africa, why are you trying to diminish Kawhi, bro?
No, I'm not, bro. I'm just putting the numbers in context. I ain't a hater.
But bro, you said the numbers. You said
I don't need to hate on
always tell the story.
So go ahead. Keep going, BJ. So he cooking in the month of February. He was cooking for 27.
And March.
No, and January. Go to January, BJ. Go to January.
Oh, let me pull up. I'm gonna pull up January right now. Let me pull up January so y'all can see.
Averaging 27, 6 and 4 on 50, 40, 90 in the month of February as well. Okay, he was doing that. Okay, how many games he played in the month of February? How many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he played like 11 games, 12 games in the month of February. Okay.
How many games he played in March?
March just started, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, he's only played like 4 or 5 games.
Nah, he played more than that. Look at the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's played about 10 games.
10 games. Hey, how you play 10 games in 10 days, bro? Come on, man. Hey, am I tripping on? Is it March the 10th for y'all too, or is it just for me? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Is it the 10th of March for y'all, or is it a different date for y'all?
Young Africa, you an idiot, man.
January right here.
You talking about he played 10 games in 10 days? We talking about Kawhi let him play 10 games in 10 days? Stop it.
It's like how he played 14 games in 10 days, huh?
Yeah.
How many games? Okay, so this is January right here.
Hey, man, these numbers are very questionable right now, BJ. They look very questionable.
What's wrong with these numbers? Hold on. These numbers right here.
You fool.
This one he was showing. He was just getting over the minutes restriction too in this January too.
Yeah.
Nah, hey, I gotta look at that March numbers though, bro.
Yeah, the March numbers are wild though, man. This man done played already 15 games in the month of March. That's amazing, man. But hey.
I ain't gonna go ahead, BJ. My fault.
Go ahead.
No. Y'all got it. Look, so this one he was getting on the back-to-back restrictions right here. So he was averaging 20.6 points per game, 1 steal game, 0.4 blocks, 7 rebounds, 78% from the line, 31% from the three. So he was still just getting back into form. So February and March, where you guys will probably say his peak is start to hit. So, but right now he's hitting his peak right now. So
that's why
he's for sure definitely back.
BJ, if you even let's just set aside the stats for January and March. Let's just look at him when you're watching him, right? Look at his lift. Look at he had 5 dunks yesterday. Like if you're watching him, you can tell he's back, even if he may be off 1 or 2 games because he missed the whole year. So okay, cool. He's not 2019 Kawhi playoffs yet, but I think he's getting there, bro. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing
he
him
is getting there.
You can see him baseline spinning. Did you guys see the baseline spinning transition, post up? Like he's doing everything. His legs are underneath him. His shot looks good. because in January, December, his shot was flat. I don't know if y'all was watching it, but a lot of his
I
shots were
was.
real flat.
They was
But
right at the
now
rim.
he just looks way more efficient. So I think if you give him another 2 or 3 weeks, I think he's gonna be back to that level.
Shit, he's at 85% for me.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's already 85, 90, but I'm
That-
saying
that's
we're
why it's
talking
a
about
fair
top tier
question.
Kawhi though. Top tier Kawhi.
That's why it's a fair question to say. When I say back, I'm talking about top tier Kawhi, and he's working his way to that. In February, he starts to get closer to that, but has he hit his 90, 95, 100% Kawhi?
Yeah,
I would say not
also,
yet.
but
But
I would
that's
say not
scary
yet.
right there. That's
hold
kind of
on. But
scary right
another
there
thing too
because
though
go ahead.
we're not even in the playoffs yet, so he is coasting at the same time. He's not going. He's not on that level yet.
He
He's
ain't
waiting
full
to
tilt
play.
right now.
Yeah, for example, I mean, besides Giannis and Jokic, who really is Jason Tatum? I mean, when you're talking about playoff basketball, focus playing both sides, like Kawhi Leonard, he's gonna get there, bro. I'm not worried about it. I'm glad I'm seeing it though, because I thought it was gonna take 2 years for him to get
Oh
this
man, bro.
recovery, but
Shout
we're
out to
seeing
Oh
it
Kawhi.
now.
no,
So
nah, hell no. They need a championship, bro. They can't. They know Kawhi.
yeah,
Kawhi knows this
that's why
what's
I said I'm
riding
not
right there.
worried. This is who I'm more impressed with. I'm actually more impressed with Paul George after we've had the couple of days off and we've had a couple defensive practice. He looks like a
Yeah,
different player, bro. Like
yeah.
he is literally getting to the paint almost every play, bro.
That's how he
Like
should
this
be
dude
playing,
is
bro, all the
literally.
time.
That's how
When I
he should
watched
be
that
playing
Toronto
all the
game
time. You're
yesterday,
right.
this dude was literally Euroing fucking Pascal, Scotty Barnes to death. He was literally cutting and slicing the defense. Where if you go back about 3-4 weeks ago, he was still
Slithering like a
hesitant.
snake in that paint.
Yeah, like if you watch back in like January, he was real hesitant. He was still taking, because we was up here talking, he's taking dumb jumpers. If you look at that game against the Knicks, right, when we won in overtime, that game he was taking a lot of dumb jumpers, wasn't getting to the paint, and then I think probably these last 10 games, he just looks like he's turned into a different player. So
For real. Are you right?
what he had
Hey,
42? He had 42 the other night against who was it? Grizzlies?
42 and 10. 42 and 10.
Yeah. Against Memphis. Dude was cooking.
So
They
that's
know
who I'm
it.
actually more concerned with is PG. And now that I'm seeing both of them, I think I'm way more confident, bro, than I was two weeks ago. I'm way more confident now.
For real.
that's interesting. Y'all setting yourselves up for major. So I saw that dunk, right, BJ, and that was a flash of Kawhi, and he's showing flashes of being elite Kawhi, right? He's showing flashes certain games, certain fourth quarter, certain moments, right? He's showing that during the season, but when he goes up against Jakob Poeltl and dunks, and that was a very powerful dunk, but. What's that? Could someone say that was kind of like an offensive foul with the knee up into the body, BJ? That was a
Nah,
bit of
Bro,
stop
it
that.
happens all the time, bro.
Stop
Yeah,
reaching.
I see
this
Andre
is where
Vino
you got to
exactly what
cut.
I'm talking
This
Stop
is where you got
reaching.
to cut Africa's mic off, because now he's starting to pick on little stuff, and
No,
then he's
I'm just
starting to
asking a
trouble, right?
question.
Because
Asking a basketball
You
question. Dre
reaching.
V know what I'm
You
talking about.
reaching.
He knows.
No,
You
but
reaching.
hold on. So young Africa, if you're really asking that question, and if you know basketball, you're telling me that doesn't happen. That happens all the time. I could pull up
LeBron
10
do it
dunks.
all the
Hold on, I
time.
could find 10 dunks in the
Okay.
last 10.
Why
Listen,
we
I could
deflecting?
literally show you
I'm
10
just
dunks.
asking you about an individual play. Why are we deflecting on LeBron James? It could have been
No,
called
I
if it
didn't
Same
even
wasn't
thing
bring
you
up
did
called.
with
LeBron. I
Jordan
didn't bring up
earlier.
LeBron. Who
Stop
said
it.
LeBron? Who said LeBron? I didn't say LeBron.
No, OC
I
Love was
did.
talking about
I
LeBron.
did. I did.
Oh, okay, but no, bro. Like I said, you come on, man. You're talking about him raising his knee a little bit. Okay, cool. Like every
Okay.
every
I'm just
Shit, he
asking.
should have
every
moved.
NBA player has done that
He
before.
should have moved, BJ. He should have moved.
Shit, get out the way. Get dunked on.
It don't matter.
Don't matter.
So now, if we look at the next 14 games, we're comfortable. We're not comfortable in that fifth spot. I think we're gonna move up, like I said. But I think our schedule is probably one of the easiest in the league, bro. If you ask me. So,
Yeah, look at these games,
let's look
bro.
at the schedule. We got New York tomorrow. To me, that's gonna be a close one, but I think we're gonna pull
We
that
play
one
them
out
Saturday.
Saturday. My fault. And then
Hey,
we got Golden State. We got Orlando. I'm gonna be honest. The only game I think in there that's gonna be a really tough one to win, because I'm looking at the position in like the standings. I think Golden State gonna play us really hard, bro. So we got to be careful with them. But we got 4 days off in between, so we should be
Memphis.
good.
Memphis, no challenge for y'all. Memphis.
No, I'm not too concerned about Memphis. No. See, because here's the thing: we have a
Memphis is
back-to-back.
beating out Golden State, just like they blowed out Golden State. So what are we saying? We just saying y'all light
Yeah, but
work
guess
for
what?
Memphis?
Hold on, we beat Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies just blew out Golden State. So what's your point?
No. NBA triangle mathematics don't work. I'm just asking y'all. They a competitive team, and they're the third seed in the West or second seed in the West, and y'all
No,
is
no, I
light
know, but
work.
I
Is that
just
what we
used
saying?
your example though. You're telling me two teams that face the same team, but the outcomes were different, and I just used the same
No. My
example.
point was that they in rhythm. They playing well. They're getting over
They
John Morant
played
not
one
playing. John
game
Morant's gonna
well.
be back
Stop.
soon. They playing well, huh?
Bro,
What?
hold on. They're playing
They were
well. They
struggling
just
for
went
a
on a
while. They
3-game
played
losing
one
streak. How
game
are they
well.
playing well, bro?
What?
They just came off a 3-game losing streak. This was their first win today.
Right. They've
They
been
were tough.
struggling.
They were tough. No doubt. When your
This
best
dude.
player
Hey,
ain't
okay,
playing,
let's
they
keep
were
going. All right, so
tough
listen.
They were
losses. But at
struggling
the end of the
before
day,
that.
they were competing in those losses, and they weren't playing bad and losing. They were still
Okay,
competing. They
all right.
lost a
No,
close
hey,
game to
yeah,
the
that's we
Lakers.
got you. We
They
got you.
lost a close
Semantics.
game to y'all. They lost a close
Semantics.
game to the Denver Nuggets. We talk
Okay,
about some of the best
cool.
teams in the league, right?
So
Like
BJ,
what we
let me ask
talking
you a
about, man? See,
question
that's
real
my
quick.
point.
The only
Context.
game, the
OC
only thing
Love,
that I'm
don't do
worried
that.
about too is if you look at that Portland game, that's a back-to-back, and so Kawhi he's not going to play that game, so that's another thing. I think, and we don't have Norman Powell, so when you don't have Kawhi playing the back-to-back and then Norman Powell's out, that Portland game on the 19th is probably going to be a tough one too, bro. And then other than that, I think the rest of the schedule is going to be pretty easy because we got a few days in between. But
The
the
rest
only
of
game
it,
I'm worried
what?
about is that Golden State game and then that Portland game.
Bruh, hey, there ain't no easy game. This is how y'all set yourselves up, right? So there ain't no easy games in the
Nobody said
NBA,
easy,
especially
bro.
coming to the end of the game. You just said I don't see no tough matchups outside of Golden State. We're looking at 15 teams right here, 15 games. You talking about
Yeah.
only Golden State that one game? Like that's this the cap I'm talking about.
Yeah, I said 2 games. You weren't listening.
Oh, two
So
games, really? So 2 games out of 15 are the only threat to the Clippers. That's what we're saying.
bro. So hold
Hmm?
on. If you're talking about
That's
these
what you
aren't tough
said, man.
teams, hold on. When has the Thunder have the Thunder beat us this year? Have they beat us in the last 2 years? Has
What?
Orlando have we lost to Orlando this year? We haven't lost to Toronto this year either. Have we
Nigga,
lost?
y'all 2 games above 500, bro. What are y'all acting like y'all some undefeated squad out here, man? What we talking about? Acting like y'all just swept everybody. What? Y'all 2 games above 500, man. Stop the cap, man.
And this
Stop
is where
the
you have
cap,
no
man.
home, and this is where you have
What?
no home training. I don't even want to be disrespectful today because I had a
Oh,
great
man.
day, and you know what I'm saying. I
Oh,
prayed, you know
man.
what I'm saying. I ate good breakfast. But listen, I'm gonna just say this. Back to my point, BJ. We should be able to win 12 of those 14, which is what I called earlier in the stream. I think we should be able to get 12 to 14. Knowing, and this is the thing, Ty Lue knows we're still fighting for our playoff life, so we haven't just automatically assume we're going to be a top 3 seed. We're still trying to shoot up. So we know we got to come compete every night. And plus, Kawhi is not missing any games but that Portland game. So we should be fine, bro.
Yeah, I'll definitely agree. It's up to us, man. It's up to us to have that high level excellence, man, and set the bar high. And I think that's what the Clippers need to do: set the bar high. And once we do that, I think everything will take care of itself.
And then Norman Powell should be back. I think he should be back probably by that Bulls game on the 27th. So if we can get him back before April, which we should be, reports said he should be ready to
I
go.
feel like y'all gonna go like 10-6, 11-5, and end the season on like 46, 47 wins. That's about it. That's what y'all do.
Nah, we
Oh,
gonna go.
you got the
We
crystal
not going
ball.
on 11-5
You got
now.
the crystal ball.
Hmm?
What's y'all schedule look? Let me look at the Lakers
Yeah,
schedule.
let's look
By
at
the way,
pull up the Lakers schedule
What you
because
yeah,
say,
are they
because
OC
even
Love?
in the playoffs?
You got the
you've
OC
been
Love?
dodging your Africa. You've been dodging this
Pull up the
smoke.
Yeah,
schedule
Nah,
and
he
then
just
let's
in
all
here
give
talking
our honest
shit.
take.
Yeah,
y'all gonna go 10-6, win like 46, 47 games, and be the 5th seed, man. That's what y'all do, man. 5th, 6th seed, something like that. You be that.
I
Oh,
know.
okay, cool.
Says
Let's see
Yeah,
you.
what
man.
y'all schedule is.
Says you.
No. We're gonna run this back, and y'all gonna give me my props eventually.
You
You
know
got
Eventually,
a
what
y'all
it
crystal
gonna
is?
have
ball
to.
though.
Hey,
You
hold
got
on.
the
You know
crystal
what it
ball.
Y'all
is?
You
gonna
can see
have
the
Hey,
to.
future.
BJ.
Y'all gonna
I was
have
just
to.
I
You
was
can
just
see
on
the
the
future.
stream. We were talking about
Mm.
triggers. I think when we're up here as genuine Clipper fans and we're giving our honest take on what we think our expectations are and how positive we are, I think that's a trigger for Africa. I don't know what it
It
is,
is.
but
He hates that.
it's like a trigger because he'll
He
interrupt
hate
us.
it.
Well,
He
hey, we're
hated.
all up here positive, bro. He's the only
He
non-Clippers
hated.
fan that's up here
He
trolling. It's
hated.
just crazy, bro.
No. Hey, you think y'all call it hate, right? I just call it reality, bro. I'm realistic. See, y'all ain't realistic, so
But you
that's
ain't
all. That's all I'm
realistic
doing.
with your team.
I'm just bringing y'all
You
back
ain't
to the ground,
realistic
but you
with your
call that
team.
hating. See,
So let's
hey
look at this
man, it's all
schedule.
No,
good.
no. You got to
Hey,
have that same. If you're gonna call it reality, you got to have it with your
mm,
team too.
okay.
Hey,
You're
so
So
not
this is your
realistic
schedule
with your
now,
team.
Africa.
You're
No
not
What's your
doubt. Go
realistic
schedule?
ahead.
with your team.
You got the
Mm-hmm.
Raptors tomorrow. That could be a L. You got the Knicks tomorrow, which could be a L. You got
See,
the New Orleans
see,
Pelicans. We'll see.
see.
We'll see. We'll see.
So how many
Yeah.
wins is your team? How many
Nah,
wins is that?
nah. Keep going, BJ. I want you to keep going. Keep going, BJ.
The
Keep
the
going.
Houston Rockets, y'all beat them.
Mm.
Dallas Mavericks, y'all probably beat them. Orlando, y'all beat them. Phoenix, I still think y'all can't beat them, even without
Mm.
KD.
Mm.
OKC, they play y'all tough. So we'll have to see. Chicago Bulls, y'all get them twice.
Mm.
I don't
Y'all
know.
get one. Y'all get one.
Yeah,
so
probably split that one.
so
Yeah.
with their hold on. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest. I'm gonna give my honest take. I'm looking at their schedule. They don't have a extremely hard schedule,
That's a
but
light schedule right there. Light.
but here it's not. But hold on. But
It's light.
again, are we talking about with or without AD?
What?
Yeah, you
AD's
got to
on the
plan for
team right
that.
now.
You
What?
got to plan for that, young
Why you
Africa.
saying with or without AD?
You
Why you
remember that
saying that?
day, young Africa?
Well,
You know
because
why.
hold on, if
You know
Why you
why.
saying
hold
that?
on, if y'all don't have AD, you guys win maybe 2 or 3 of these
Why are you
games.
saying that? The nigga just got 30 points, 20 rebounds. Why are you saying
Yeah,
without
and
AD
he
though?
just got
Huh?
injured again
He's
last
gonna
week.
get hurt.
Oh,
He's
okay.
gonna get hurt.
So are we talking about with or without Kawhi? We can do this all day. See what I mean? Y'all don't keep the same
Kawhi
energy.
is good.
With or
Kawhi is
without
good to
Kawhi,
go, man.
Kawhi could tear his shit up tomorrow, bro. And it
Kawhi is
could be the
good.
end of y'all season. So why y'all talking like that? Why y'all keep the same? Oh, see,
No,
like,
no,
why
no.
you
It's
change
not.
your
BJ,
narrative,
man, this dude is
Not the
out of
same. You
delusion,
man?
said.
man. He's
This man
delusional.
preaching positivity and everything, and now he wishing, praying, hoping for the downfall of Anthony Davis, man.
Positivity for the
Yeah.
Clippers.
No. See, no. He talking about
Yeah,
positivity in life, and so you got
I
to keep
think.
that
Listen, I
same
think
energy
they
for
can get a few
everybody, Kobe
games.
John. You can't
I
be
think they can get
selective
a
with your
few
positive
games.
energy. You can't
I
do
think
that. You
they can
can't
get
be
a few
selective.
games.
No,
I
if you want to
mean,
really manifest that in
AD
totality, you
always
got to be
disabled.
absolutely
yeah,
AD
he is
always
positive.
disabled.
disabled.
He is he's injury prone though. That's the difference. He just
Mm,
gets hurt
yeah.
so often.
Paul
That's the
George
only thing
injury
about AD.
prone.
Like his game, he's
Ennis
always a
injury
mismatch.
prone.
But when he's on
Okay.
the court, it's like,
Okay. Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
like bro, it's just weird, man. Like I don't know. He'll get dunked on and then he'll miss a game.
See, see, that's it. Yeah, you just exposing your own basketball now. That's okay,
It's
Kobe Jordan.
crazy,
That's okay.
man. Like I
That's
don't know what it is, but anyway. So I
I
mean,
know what
listen,
it is. I know what it
after
is.
looking at
I know what it is.
Nah, don't
You
do
think
it.
you're
Don't
slick?
do it.
You think you're slick, BJ? You ain't slick, BJ. You ain't slick.
yeah, this is crazy,
You ain't
man.
slick. Hey, this the crazy
So
part,
BJ,
man.
I
It
got a
could
quick
end up
question for you.
backfiring on you, BJ. That's the crazy part. When you pray and wish for another's downfall, yours is even nearer, BJ. You should understand that, bro. You should understand that. Yours is even nearer. So when you're looking for a man to trip up, to fall, to hurt himself, or to hurt his chances in the future,
Young
when you do
Africa, you
that,
were
when you
making
do
fun
that,
of
BJ,
Kawhi,
when you
and
do
then
your
LeBron
own
got hurt,
demise,
man.
Hey BJ, can we
own
actually
Yeah.
demise.
can you pull up the Eastern standings really quick? I just want to look at
Mm.
something.
Hey,
Yeah,
first off,
let
hey,
me feel.
the Lakers are making the playoffs, and we making a run. As I said, as I've been telling y'all, we gonna make the sixth
How
seed. Don't
many
worry
of
about
those
that
wins?
playing. We
How
gonna
many
be
of
the
those
sixth
wins?
seed
How many of those
coming
wins
into
is
the
on
playoffs. We gonna be the sixth seed, and y'all gonna be sweating, bro, when y'all meet us in the second round.
Young
If you
Africa?
make it, nigga.
Young
If y'all
Africa.
make it.
All
If
right,
Yeah,
y'all
so
make
yeah,
the Sixers.
Young
pull
Africa.
up the East,
it.
and I
If
want to
y'all
kind of
make it.
The
because
Sixers in the
I like
finals.
Young
We
breaking
just
down
Young
these
waiting
Africa.
for
conferences too. I
who
mean,
gonna
I don't
come
really
out from
just
the
want
West.
young Africa. He's just going on a troll trend, but yeah, pull
Nah,
up.
like I've been saying, we're making a sixth seed,
How many wins are the?
I've been
How many
saying that.
wins?
I've been
How
saying
many
that, and
wins out of
we
the final
making a
one?
run right now. So don't be mad at me for this shit coming true. Don't be mad.
Hey, hold on, young Africa. Listen, bro. Nobody in here is mad at nobody who like we're not worried about no Lakers, bro.
Nah.
Congratulations for you, man. You positive dude. I like that. But yeah, I guarantee you, ain't nobody in here worried about no Lakers, man.
Oh,
So
no, you should be, but it's okay. You will be eventually, but it's all right. It's
cool,
all right. It's
cool.
all right.
How many of
So
y'all wins y'all
Hey,
gonna get?
no one really is scared of the Clippers though. Let's be real. How many wins?
so
What?
if you look at
How
the
many
you know
wins
what
of
it is,
y'all
BJ.
schedule
I was
y'all
gonna
gonna
make
get?
a bet. Hey, I was gonna make a bet with what's his name Mookie earlier. I should have made a bet earlier in the season. He's betting that the Celtics were gonna have the best record, and I told him I'm a bet that the Bucks have a better record, and he was like, "We can't do that. It's too early." I'm like, bro, But yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. The East is interesting because I like the East. To me, all of these teams I think are competitive except for the Heat. I don't think they're going to be. I don't think the Heat has enough offense. And then the Hawks, to me, I think after losing the coach, they just don't have a. So to me, the 1 through 6, I think going to be very competitive, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the again, it comes down to matchups. Like, for example, so we know the Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, Cavs, they're all most likely going to get out of the first round. But in my opinion, if the Nets play like the Sixers in the second round, that could be tough, bro, because they have a lot of wings. Or even the Nets, if they play the Celtics. Like, I like how the Brooklyn Nets are built, bro. Like, they don't have a one superstar. They got a lot of dudes who do a lot of little shit, bro. And they're very athletic. They got shooting. Bro, they got a lot, bro. And I like that team, bro. I just like the
Okay,
Nets.
look, Lakers gone 10-6, 11-5 in their last 16 games. OC low.
So who you got coming out the East, BJ? Who's your potential Eastern
10-6, 11-5 OC low. Don't be mad at me. We gonna
I
make
ain't
a play.
mad at you.
Okay.
What I got to be mad about?
The Sixers coming out the East.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so. I don't think so. I know so.
There you
Embiid,
go.
Embiid is
There you
gonna
go.
be
That's the
hurt.
confidence.
You must be a Sixers fan,
That's the
huh?
confidence I was looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't know you was a Sixers fan. Yeah, I think the Sixers got a great chance. I just don't know. I don't like how they match up against Boston.
You said that better than you did earlier.
Yeah, I don't think they'll match up against Boston. Well, I think if they play Boston, that's going to be a 5 or 6 games.
They beat us in 5?
I said 5 or 6 just because of this. When I'm watching Boston, they can switch. They got shooting. They got defense. Like, you got Robert Williams, one of the best defensive bigs in the league, who could put pressure on Embiid. And then they got shooting. I just don't think James Harden, when you got a dude like him, right? I look at just down to because these are going to be close games, but down to the last few seconds of the game, with a team that good on defense, you can't make any mistakes really against them. And he's prone to make mistakes in playoffs. Like, he just makes a lot of bad passes, turns the ball over, and he don't get back on defense. And they're one of the best transition teams. So when you got a dude like that on the floor, who do you have to compensate for him not being a good defender? Like, they got PJ Tucker, right? So they still got guys who can kind of defend. He's much older now, but I don't know, man. I think that the wing pressure is going to be too much for James Harden. I think though Jay Brown and Jason Tatum, they could both guard him, and I think he's not going to be able to do anything with them on the other end. So
I think Miami's one of those teams where they don't have like the team offense, but I think Jimmy's a lot like, and I'm not trying to say he is, but he's kind of like Kawhi
He is.
when it comes to the playoffs. So
I agree with that, BJ.
he's one of those dudes that
He
can
turned it up in
carry.
the playoffs.
Exactly, he can carry your team. So I mean, let's not forget. Just last year they got to the conference finals off of one shot. You know what I mean? So
listen, it just depends. Who they face in the first round? Who does the
They
Heat
was
play?
lucky.
they weren't lucky, Bubba. Shit, Jimmy Butler was balling out of his
Atlanta
mind.
team or her Sixers team. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the Heat play if the Celtics in the first round, come on,
But you
bro.
can-
I don't think the Heat's gonna beat them in the first round.
What changed with the Celtics? They kept pretty much the same team.
Yeah,
Outside
they
of
got
Malcolm
Malcolm
Brogdon,
They
Jackson.
got better.
They picked up
They
other
got way
pieces. They
better.
got Brogdon.
They got better.
Yeah, they got
they
better.
got Brogdon. Who else?
Muscala.
What do you mean? Why you
Not
acting
even
like they
that.
need
It's not even
more?
about just the players.
They got to the
They
finals,
have
man. They
experience
don't
now,
need
bro.
much more
They have
than that.
experience now.
But I'm
They don't
saying
need a lot more.
that team Heat, Miami Heat, to say like they can't compete with them. It's like
I don't think so because they don't have like last year. Boston was really a young team trying to figure out like what their playing style was, and that was the first year with Ime. So I think this year they're just confident, like they know who they are and they know they're a matchup problem for anybody. This year,
They deeper too now.
they're deeper. But here's the thing, Tyler Hero, I just don't trust him, bro. Like I
I
don't
either.
trust him.
I don't either.
Like
yeah, I
you
think
look
their
at
biggest is
Butler
their
and
point
Bam. Who
guard.
do you really
Y'all
trust
gonna
on
make
the
Big
Miami
Tone
Heat?
pull up, yo.
No, I'm just saying. I agree with him on Tyler Hero.
Like,
The
and
rest
then
of- I trust
Duncan
him.
Robinson, like they're not even. Is he still playing for them?
Who?
No, he don't play.
He don't
So,
play.
like-
They got
So-
Max Strus took his spot.
they don't have a
Oladipo took his
legit
spot too.
third. I don't even think that. I just
He's
don't
good.
think
I
they
like
have a third
Oladipo.
option, bro. Like they don't have a legit third. Kyle Lowry, he's lost a step. To me, he's just.
I think Oladipo could be that
Tyler
third option.
Kyle Lowry he done.
Yeah, he's done. But
Yeah, he's
Victor
out.
Oladipo, I don't trust him. It's been so many years that I've been looking for him to trust him. I can't. It's been too many years, bro. I can't keep saying I'm gonna trust him. So, yeah, man, I think that they got good defense, but to me, they don't have enough offense and they don't have enough consistency, bro. Like they just don't have enough offense to keep up with some of those.
But
top
like
teams.
BJ said, they'll look a little different with Jimmy stepping up in the playoffs.
It's gonna look different, man.
We'll see.
They'll look a little different. I still agree with you on your principle, but
Yeah.
I think they'll be better. They'll be better in the playoffs.
No, I mean that's cool. I think he, whoever's there, we know the guys that step up in the playoffs. It's usually the same guys that step up every year. I mean, we know they're gonna be them, but it's them others, bro. Like you can't do it by yourself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
They'll be better, but I don't think they can.
And then last year
top
they
10.
also had PJ Tucker last year, so they had more defense. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
didn't do shit in the playoff? He didn't do shit in that.
Yeah, he
That's
didn't.
he
But
didn't do Celtics.
his defense, he wasn't elite, but he still was effective. He was still a decent defender in them series.
I'll take Kevin Love.
BJ, he was guarding Tatum, and Tatum tried to fake that injury. Come on now.
I'll take
that
Kevin
went
Love
7
over him.
games, bro. So I mean, it did go 7, but in my opinion, I really don't care. I think the Bucks are coming out the East, in my opinion, anyway. So I mean, that's just
The Bucks and Sixers face, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be a hell of a series because now you have a guy in Embiid who can offset Giannis, and I think the Sixers, bro, like they have a chance to beat the Bucks.
I don't know, bro. The Sixers, I just don't trust their defense, bro. Like you gotta do now that they added Jay Crowder, now they really got another wing defender who can help guard the wings, right? So you got him with experience. You add in the dude in the Ingles, right, who could knock down a 3.
Getting
but
Middleton
to me,
back.
It's like if Chris Middleton is even anything what he was 2 years ago, like, bro, to me, I don't think nobody gonna beat them, bro. I just think that they're too deep. I think that they got a lot of good role players now, and I don't trust the Sixers defense. That's all.
Wait, did you watch the Sixers and the Bucks play last week?
I mean, yeah, one game, yeah, cool.
Okay.
But
Didn't they play earlier this year too?
See, this is what you're not understanding. You're talking about in a 7-game series where you're gonna make adjustments, and they have the worst adjustment-making coach in the league, right? So Doc
That's
Rivers.
true.
Wait, but I thought Budenholzer was also bad at making adjustments.
He's terrible. He's horrible.
That's true too.
He's horrible. He ain't that much better, bro. Really, I be watching the Bucks, man. I just think it's Giannis or nothing.
I think he's a better coach out of timeout. I think he's a better X's and O's. I'm sorry. I think he's a better coach in my opinion, but that's just my opinion.
Because of the X and the O's, yeah, maybe.
And that's critical. Like that's huge, bro.
So who's the better player?
I think Doc Rivers is gonna get the best out of James Harden, but you just can't. He's not gonna do anything on defense, bro. He's not gonna stop anybody. He's not gonna guard nobody. And this is the thing. You cannot not get back against Boston. Like if you're not a good transition defensive team, like they're not a great transition defensive team. With them, they get a lot of transition points, bro.
Good point.
So who will be better in the playoffs, Giannis or Embiid?
Oh, Giannis, in my opinion.
Embiid and buckets.
I don't know, man. I gotta see that. I mean, shit. I mean, Giannis can't guard Embiid, and I think Embiid when he guards Giannis is like Giannis just puts his head down and just looks to dunk or score. Yeah, I'm like
the Bucks. They got really great team defense though, bro. So it's not like they're gonna guard you one-on-one. Their team defense is to me one of the best. When you got Giannis help side, and then you got Drew Holiday at the top, you know what I'm saying, kind of hedging, coming over, and then you got Lopez in the paint, you know what I'm saying, to contest. I just think that's hard, bro.
Where's Montrez? He on the back of a milk carton or something?
Yeah, I ain't seen him.
You don't trust the Sixers defense?
Who's their backup big, by the way? I haven't been.
Where is Montrez though?
Bro, come on, bro. He can't even jump over Sprite
Oh,
King.
No,
so
but I
hold
have
on. Yeah. See,
I have
now I really don't trust y'all defense. Cause see, this is the thing. Doc
Nah, but we
Rivers.
got D'Anthony. We got D'Anthony Melton for the guards. We got Jalen McDaniels. We got PJ Tucker. We got Embiid at the rim. Like we got defense, bro.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not sold, bro.
who's your backup big though? I haven't even seen
They don't
McClung.
have one. It's Montrezl Harrell, bro.
I
Nah,
haven't
McClung.
even seen him though.
it's Paul Reed, but he don't really play a
Okay,
lot. He don't
okay.
really play a lot. So
Who is it?
Mark
Paul
McClung.
Reed. Come
Who?
on, Paul Reed.
Yeah, I don't
Paul
even
Reed.
know.
Nah,
Yeah.
Reed is decent. He's decent. He no defender or nothing, no.
Oh yeah, he destroyed Bam 16 or 14.
Yeah, we'll see, bro. Again, I mean, I think defense is extremely important, bro. Like you gotta.
Facts.
I don't know. Where are you guys ranked defensively right now?
We was top 10. I haven't looked at it recently, but we was top 10.
Okay. Yeah, you know what though? I like Melton. Though. I ain't gonna lie. To me, he was a huge picker for y'all. I really do like his game. He gives y'all that extra scoring, which I do like.
He's been down scoring wise. That's why he got took out from the starting lineup.
And then y'all still got Maxey. Y'all still got Tobias.
Maxey a fool though.
Yeah, we'll see, bro.
Maxey be going off.
Yeah, he be turning the Jets at any time. He out of control sometimes.
That's true.
Yeah.
But all right, fellas. Any last things before we shut the stream down?
Nah, man, Young Africa, you just gotta, man, get off your soapbox, man. Stop crying all the time, bro. You gotta understand, man.
Yeah. And stop
gotta,
trying to deflect when your man
you know
get
what I'm
caught.
saying? You can't force us to believe the Lakers, but we gotta see it, bro. The Lakers ain't
Go Raptors.
Nah, Young Africa, he already got his excuses. If they lose, LeBron didn't play, so he pretty good.
Yeah, that's his little get out of jail free card.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If he wins, the Lakers great. If he loses,
I just be in the cut listening to y'all, minding my own business. Y'all gotta call me out, you know what I mean? Gotta call my name.
Nah,
See how y'all be
you
doing,
ain't
man.
minding your own business. You was just
I
talking
was
about
in the
everybody.
cut.
Cause bro,
I
you
was
a
in the cut.
capaholic, bro.
I was in the
You wasn't
cap.
in the cut.
I was in
You
the
a
cut. Just
capaholic, bro.
chilling. Look, you talking about the Lakers got to show me. The Lakers done already showed you what they can do. They can win a championship. You know what I mean? The bubble. Shout out to the bubble, right?
Bro, that
What
was
the
3
Clippers
years
need to
ago.
do
He
is they
said,
need to
"Shout out
show
to the
me the
bubble."
Clippers. The
That's
Clippers.
crazy.
Shout out to the bubble. The Clippers need to show me that they can go
Still
deep in
living
the
in the
playoffs
past,
and
huh?
win and get to the finals and win. They don't even need to show me that they can win the finals. They need to show me that they can get to the finals, Kobe Jordan. I want to see you happy for once in your playoff life, Kobe Jordan, and see your team and feel the pressure and how your palms get sweaty and how you hope and pray and you wish that your team gets it done in the
Hey, Young
fourth quarter
Africa,
and
let
how
me tell
you
you
got to
this.
ride
Hey,
the wave of the experiences and the emotions
hey,
of the
bro.
playoffs. See, I want you to experience that, Kobe Jordan, but in your young
First
life,
of
you ain't
all, my
seen that.
palms
You
don't
ain't
get
felt
sweaty
that. You
because
ain't
I'm built
lived
of
through that.
steel. So you don't. We
Nah,
don't.
nah, nah.
My palms
nah.
don't get sweaty, homie. I'm built of
No, they
steel from
most
an
definitely get
airplane. You
sweaty.
feel
They
me?
most definitely get sweaty. They most definitely do. They most definitely do. They
Bro,
most
that's
definitely
you
do. Don't
deflecting
lie.
again.
No, they most definitely do. And I know Andre B's palms never got sweaty because his team ain't make it out the second round. So how they gonna get sweaty when you don't make it out the second round, Andre B? So don't be giving me that excuses. No, I got clips for all of y'all, one by one. Dre B, palms
Bro,
can't
your
get
team
sweaty
didn't make
if
the
you don't make
playoffs
it out the
last year. What
second
you
round.
talking
So
about?
we know what that is. Kobe Jordan hoping, wishing, praying that he can feel the emotion of what it feels like for your team to be in the finals. And BJ laying in the cut, knowing that there's a lot riding on this season, knowing that there's a lot of ifs, there's a lot of maybes, there's a lot of potential, but can they get it done? That's why he's been low key with it recently. I see you, BJ. You've been low key with it. You talk about he's still the best playoff performer in the NBA, but that ain't been proven yet. That ain't been proven because that did many years ago. Just like they say, the bubbles many years ago. Well, that time that we saw Kawhi cook the league was a long time ago, BJ. So you gotta hold it down on what it is,
Okay. Hey, listen, man. You
that
just
dunk
talking.
on
Hey,
Pirtle,
BJ, can I ask you a question
certified
real quick before
offensive
we get up
foul.
out of
Oh,
here?
D-Love.
Yeah,
Certified
go
offensive
ahead.
foul.
Go ahead.
Certified.
BJ,
Certified.
let me ask you a question before I get out of here. Hey, I'm actually holding a campaign. I'm taking notes. I'm actually getting a whole bunch of people's, kind of votes and give those personal opinions and their feedback who have played the game, people that understand basketball. So I'm asking you this question, but I'm on a tour right now and I've asked 10, 20 people already. Here's the question: Do you think LeBron is elite off ball? Yes or no?
No.
No.
BJ,
Okay, cool. Hey,
answer
I'm
the
gonna see
question.
y'all later, man.
Hey, BJ. Oh, look at the cap, bro. See, BJ.
No, he ain't off.
You
He
know the
ain't elite
game.
off the ball. He
You
can't. He's not elite
Hmm?
catching shoot off the ball. He's not elite catching
Okay.
dribble off the ball. He can post up from time to time, but he's not elite off the
Mm.
ball though.
And
What about
before we
flashing?
go, hold on. Before we
Hey,
go,
the
hold
biggest
on, hold
aspect.
on,
You look at the biggest aspect of the ball.
hold on. Let me
What
break
we
it down.
doing,
Uh-huh.
BJ?
Stop trying to hide
What we
that.
doing? Cut it to the basket.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna lose
I
you. Cut it
answered
to
the
the
question.
basket.
I answered it.
What?
I answered the
Nah, you
question.
didn't answer it. You
Hey,
didn't answer
BJ,
it genuinely.
let
Don't
me
do
break
that,
it down
BJ.
real quick, right?
You
I
mentioned
always,
off ball. You don't mention off ball cutting when it comes to off ball offense. Come on, man. That's what we doing, BJ. Come on, man.
He don't cut like that either.
yeah, he
What?
don't.
You don't cut like that.
He don't.
Hey,
Okay,
BJ,
so
are you
listen,
co-signing this
Hey,
part, BJ?
He be
BJ,
We
Yeah,
really doing
yeah.
this,
BJ.
bro.
So
That's
really
why.
quick,
He be
That's why my
floating out
channel
there.
is
He
gonna
be
come out real
floating out
soon.
there.
so
Certified,
BJ,
checking all of this cap that be on
hey
these YouTube
BJ,
streets, bro. Do
He
something
Yeah,
be
in
we
here
got.
floating out
talking
there.
about.
We speak
Do something
facts.
in here
Hold
talking
on,
about
hold on. We speak
LeBron James
facts. We speak
doesn't cut
facts,
off the
not
ball.
cap.
That's what we do,
We speak
huh?
facts, not cap.
No,
We speak
no.
facts.
So he's
so
saying he
listen
don't
really
really
Not
cut
quick.
like
cap.
that, really. He don't really
Uh,
cut like that. What?
go
No, he
ahead,
That's
doesn't.
what
Kobe.
we
Hey, but
do.
Go
hey,
ahead. Go ahead.
BJ, listen, I'm
Amazing,
gonna break it
amazing,
really quick, right? Because when we
amazing.
talk about, and I like to have context of what I say, and I really don't want to get too deep into this because I know we got to go. But I'm gonna just say this: when we use certain words, I think we overuse certain words and we forget their original meaning. So when I say elite just means superior, right? Against your peers, right? With different abilities and different qualities. So it's based on the group that we're comparing you to. It's not elite in an area that you are elite in, right? We're talking about compared, right, to the
Yeah, NBA,
majority
yeah,
group.
yeah,
So when
of
you say
course.
elite, you have to
Hmm.
compare him to the actual group in which we're comparing him to. So again, when we break down off-ball movement, right? These are the different aspects. You have cutting, you have moving, you have using screens, you have setting screens, and then you have what you call being in the right spot. You also have, BJ, what you probably know is called a field behind. I'm sure you know what that is. Guys moving around to the basket for a catch and shoot. And then again, all it is just creative spacing and creative movements, bro. And so for you to say LeBron is elite at cutting, I would actually argue he's only elite at, not even elite, he's probably above average or elite, we could say elite, at one aspect of cutting, which is the 45-degree angle cut. Anybody knows what that is? That's the
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving coming around baseline and he's dropping it off to LeBron for a tomahawk. He's not an elite backdoor cut,
Facts.
and he's not an elite a baseline
What?
cut. So
Facts.
That's a
again, when you
lie.
break down,
That's a
That's
hold
lie.
on. See,
Hey,
facts.
this is what you have to
Kobe
do.
Jordan. Do
You
you have
actually
any
have to
numbers to?
break
Hey,
down the difference.
hold up. Hey, Kobe Jordan. Outside of how you feel, nigga, do you have any numbers to back up that he's not elite at baseline cutting? You got any numbers for that?
Bro, what do you mean? I just told you he's
I
elite
gave you
at
a
Watch
this.
simple
the
question,
game.
and niggas talk
Hold on,
about
hold
what do
on.
you mean?
No,
Because
but
I
listen, hold
fat
on,
fools up
listen.
in here. Hey,
No,
look,
no.
look at the cap. He
Hold
ain't
on.
an elite baseline cutter. He only cuts at 45-degree angle cap.
No,
He only he doesn't baseline
that's
cut
where.
cap.
Hold on. See, this is the thing,
Certified cap.
BJ.
He
Really
doesn't.
quick.
Hey, LeBron
When
sets
we're
off ball
breaking down
screens.
the
That's
game,
true.
right?
He
He wants to
sets
go.
screens at
Okay,
the top of the
go
key.
ahead.
That's
Go
true.
ahead.
What we talk about, man? This cap. And so when I ask you a simple question, you talk about what do you mean? You heard my question. What numbers you got to
So
back up your claim
emotional.
that LeBron James is not elite at cutting back door at baseline? What numbers you got? Hmm?
Okay, so
What?
let me go on
What?
He's
on
so
my take
emotional.
because,
What?
and that's what I'm saying. Like
Nah,
I'm actually
nah.
gonna sit up here and
Don't be
chill
mad at my emotion. That's
because the
passion.
thing when you
That's from the
start breaking
chest.
it, when
That's from the chest,
hold on,
OT Love. That's how a brother
because
speak. Huh?
listen.
Huh?
Okay, can I?
It's
Hey,
comedy
listen.
right now.
Well,
Huh?
BJ,
I'm
anytime
listening.
I
I
start
asked the
talking,
question twice.
right?
I'm listening. Huh? Don't be doing my what? BJ Khaled up in here. Huh? Another one. Body.
Bro, let
Come
him
on, man.
answer.
Give me
Let
the
him
answer,
Yeah,
man.
answer.
Africa. Yeah,
Give me the
Africa.
answer.
Yeah, Africa only do that be thinking he be bodying somebody and he just says he co-signs himself. Yeah, I've
Right.
got a lot of confidence, man. He got a lot of confidence. Man, we got to end it there though. We got to end it there.
Oh
All
man,
right.
yeah. You know we
We
ain't got
back
no
we back
answers,
Saturday
BJ.
morning.
For a dude in
Yeah,
the
Africa
chat
got
that
his
said,
energy
So
back.
so
He got
hold
his
on, I'm
emotional.
gonna
energy
say this
back.
real quick before we get out of here. One dude in the chat said I could find you a video of LeBron cutting. You must be a pure idiot, bro. That's not what we're talking about. We know he can cut to the basket. See, this is the foolishness, man. We're
There's a
talking
difference
about
between doing it and being
this is how
elite
you
at it.
define if you're elite. Look at all 32 of the team scouting reports and ask the teams Are they concerned about LeBron? Is he in their scouting report for off-ball movement? And I guarantee you 95% of these teams are going to say no. Because you know why? Because that's his
You can't
weakness.
guarantee nothing you don't know
That's
about.
his
So that's
biggest
cat.
weakness.
How we
His
gonna let the
biggest
man on the
weakness is
microphone talk
off-ball.
about guaranteeing what team scouting report's gonna say about LeBron James? See, this is the cap I'm talking about. Certified cap. You cannot guarantee me nothing. You saw the man pull up a 2018 Toronto Raptors playoff scouting report where it said that LeBron's off-ball cutting is elite, and he finishes after him at an elite level, and he's one of the best screeners at the top of the key when it comes to points per possession.
Yeah,
See,
I'll
we
give you
got
screening.
numbers.
I'll
Bro,
give
we
you
talking
screening.
about right
He
now
said
is
some
We
good
got
ass
numbers.
screens.
We got
He
numbers.
said some
That
good
sounds
ass
good,
screens.
BJ.
I can't lie.
Shout out to BJ. Shout out to Pull Up Podcast. When I pull up, I be flaming, fucking trying dudes, and they get
No.
better.
Okay, cool.
no.
Because
All you
again,
do is
you
talk
said
loud so
screens,
can't
but guess
nobody else
what?
hear
Hey,
it.
you know what it is? Again, we're just gonna go back to the word elite. He's not elite because he can't kill. He's not gonna kill you off of moving around screens. Again, when we're talking about the full aspect of off-ball movement, it's not just about cutting to the basket, bro. There's a lot of guys who can cut to. DeAndre Jordan he was one of the elite cutters to the basket in his heyday. Guess what? Was he in scouting teams' reports for off-ball? No, I guarantee you he
definitely.
was not.
Rolling to the basket, most definitely was on the scouting report. If you didn't have him on that report, you
He
losing.
That's
wasn't
still
even,
just
bro.
one
He
aspect.
You losing.
That's
You
one
telling me
aspect of
at his peak,
off-ball movement, bro.
DeAndre Jordan's
That's
screen
one
and roll is
aspect,
not
bro.
a threat? His lob threat is not on the scouting report? What we talking
Okay, so
about,
hold on. Let me ask you this.
That's
Hold
still
on.
just one
If you take the
No,
lob away,
no. We're talking about at the
if you
best.
take the lob away, can he still beat you off ball?
Oh, yeah, he can catch the ball and he can get to the rim. Yeah, he can roll and
What?
dunk. Yeah, he can catch and dunk. Yes, he can. What we talking about? Hey,
So hold on.
DeAndre Jordan can catch the ball
Hold on.
off the
Outside
bounce
of
pass
10
off the
feet.
screen
Hold
and
on.
dunk on somebody. He can do
Outside
that.
of
He
10
can do
feet,
that.
if he catches the
He
ball,
can
is
do
he
that.
going to be effective? If he catches it outside of 10 feet, is he effective?
Hey, who talking about outside of 10 feet? What we
Hold on,
talking
because
about, man?
again, I'm talking about all
Huh?
aspects of off ball. I'm not just talking
This
about
is like
foul.
saying,
I'm not
hey,
just talking about in the
if you
paint. I'm
post
talking
up
about,
Steph Curry, is he gonna be
again,
effective in the
moving
post?
without the basketball, bro.
Is Steph Curry gonna be effective in the post? No, he ain't. So why we measure plays
First
by
of
what
all,
they don't
Steph
do?
Curry,
Why we doing that?
first of
Why we
all,
measure plays by
the
what they don't
backdoor
do?
screens
Huh?
that they set for him to cut, bro, he cuts
Exactly.
baseline a lot. What are you talking about?
I said post up, nigga. Are you gonna post up Steph
We're
Curry?
not talking up. See, all right, BJ, I gotta
Exactly.
go.
Just
Hey,
like
but
we ain't talking
BJ,
about
salute.
DeAndre
We're
Jordan
gonna get
catching the
back in the
ball
grind,
at the
bro.
top of the
Salute.
Salute,
key.
like and
Just like
subscribe,
that.
everybody.
It's no easy work, man. This is your own logic that you're talking about. I told you about the screen and roll, and now you talk
So
about 10 feet from the basket.
emotional. So
Straight
emotional.
goalpost, moving, swerving, got him moon dancing, Michael Jackson, moonwalking all up in here. That's what I do. But it's all good. Shout out to you, BJ. Shout out to the Pull Up Podcast. Shout out to OC Love. Shout out to all the people that are about to give me my prop when the playoffs come through, and a lot of what I say come true. Outside of that, the Lakers gonna be the 6th seed. We're gonna be the playoffs, and I hope, I wish, I pray that we see the Clippers in the second round. Because if we do, we're gonna have problems and all-time great screams. I hope we go live with it. You might see me on camera, BJ, stunting like a fool out here. You might be seeing that. You might be definitely seeing that if we meet in the playoffs. So shout out to you, my guy.
That's all I gotta say about that. Timing belt.
Hey, shout out to you, BJ.
hey, salute everybody.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Like and subscribe, people.
Like and subscribe. Wow, what a great show. What a great show, man. Clippers again prevail. They got another game on Saturday against the Knicks. And we have a pretty, favorable schedule. We gotta be able to play hard and play together as a team. And what y'all think, man? So leave y'all little senses in the comments. What y'all think the Clippers are headed at right now? What do y'all think the Clippers need to work on, get better at? And where y'all feel like the Clippers are at right now this season? How y'all think they're playing? So we'll be back on Saturday morning for Clipper talk before the game against the Knicks. So respectfully say, pull up a seat, pull up a chair, put it live. Peace out of here like swimwear.